Let's go, lesbians! Hello, everybody. Welcome to Into
Hi.
the Multiverse. Hi. Welcome to Into the Multiverse, a series of a series of D&D campaigns, all set in the world of Gostar. And each campaign is set in a different timeline or alternate reality. And this particular story follows that of the PB Rebellium. And I'll go over a quick recap as to what's happening right here on the screen in a few minutes and what happened last week. But before I do, I will get everyone to introduce themselves and who they play and maybe a little bit about what they remember in the last game. So, we will move to yourself, Sharis, to start things off.
Woo! Hello, my name is Sharis, and I play Rael, who is a changeling paladin under the Oath of Glory, and his wonderful deity is Demu. He's known as one of the dads of the group, a bit stern and strict, has a good heart though. The last session was a lot for him, and a lot for the others as well. Basically, he was en route to his hometown to be potentially executed as a classed AWOL general, but they don't know if he went AWOL or potentially missing. And just as they were about to arrive into Rimgroth, or near enough, they got kidnapped by Barry. Ooh. And I don't like Barry. He scares me.
I don't like Barry.
So yeah, it's not been a good time for him, I'm afraid, and it's still not going to be a good time for him.
More to come.
So yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. Here's Barry disguised as Zavion, the Watcher of the Veil. But yeah, so next up we have yourself, Kat, playing Quill.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Kat. I play Quill. She's a Thiebling bard slash part-time rogue and slash now something else that no one knows, neither do I. And she is half dead. She's actually like triple dead. So she's an undead.
3/4.
She's an undead variant. She's a vampire, and she's about to get killed again. And she has many children. 2 of her best ones are Grug over there, currently lying down, and Celtius, my little microraptor, who's just a little guy, just a little lad. They are adorable. And currently, I am facing the dire consequences of no actions that I have ever taken today or yesterday, the last week. So I'm just here. I'm just being grabbed by the face. Living my worst life currently.
Currently having your head crushed by a big, tall, brooding, scary man in armor.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm having a great time. But yeah, that's me.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
So, next we have yourself, Maggie, playing Oscar Magnolium.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Maggie and I play as Oscar Magnolium, the big, friendly, and floofy druid of the group. He is the dad number 2, ready to provide emotional support and have a mental breakdown in the meantime. He is a druid of dreams and worships Mother Doe, so everything nature-based. He knows the stuff. He tries his best, and he is facing all of the difficulties with a positive attitude. He's trying, he's trying. Doesn't always succeed, but he is trying. And yeah, he's here to save the day, hopefully. Yeah, that's my turn.
He's doing great so far.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Thank you very much. Woo!
Woo, Oscar!
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Such a big hunk of happiness. All right. Next we have yourself, Marissa, playing Wisteria Spoons.
What's up? Hello. Hello. I am Mars or Marissa, whichever one you prefer. I play a nice, lovely 14-year-old called Wisteria Spoons. She is an albino tiefling slash fae lord. Sometimes we'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, she is an Arcana cleric, a follower of Oxanim, who exists or doesn't exist. We'll find out in a short episodes following, I hope.
Mhm.
And yeah, she was betrayed by her own father. But is it her father? Find out next in a couple next minutes. Yeah.
Thank you. I should hire you as the what do you call those people? The narrators of the series.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that was my worst introduction ever.
Find out next few minutes or whatever. Is that like a Rick and Morty kind of like vibes?
And then, yeah.
Whenever you feel like it, come back here in about 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Something might
let's
happen. Thank you so much.
You were so welcome.
Hell yeah. Oh, look who's just joined us. Hello, Cass.
Hello.
Hello. Would you like to introduce Shahila? Would you like a couple of minutes to gather yourself?
Nope. Good morning. I am Kessiel. I play Shahil. He is a tiefling, bard, warlock. He is very, very gay, and he just wants to bite people. Thank you.
Incredible. Yeah, that
Fucking love that.
That's completely accurate.
100%.
Thank you.
Big nibbly boy. Alrighty then. God, that music just sent like chills down my spine. Holy crap.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Alright, and then finally we have yourself, Patema, playing Ghostly O'Keefe.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm Patema, and I play Ghostly O'Keefe, the greatest wizard in all of Gostar.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. It's never gonna get old. Absolutely beautiful.
Whoa, Gosling!
Each other's hype man.
Recently, Ghostly O'Keefe lost her eye while traveling dimensions.
Yeah. So, yeah. And apparently it was taken away by your little companion, Angelica Romero the Sixth. This skeleton noble from some sort of space dimension, runs a big skeleton army, took your eye, you're friends now. But this...
Yeah, she means well.
Yeah, she does. She's got a nice attitude. But this Quill and this Angelica that we see on screen as of right now, who are beside this goblin, they are totally different. They're not actually your friends that you found out in the last game. So, doing a quick recap, you were all making your way unhappily to the city of Rimgroth, where Rael, you're originally from. Going back to basically a trial was going to be held to see if you were if you had gone AWOL, if you had left the army, and your friends were coming with you to basically explain that. God, this music actually is a little distracting. I'm going to turn it down for myself, but everyone else is free to keep it up. But yeah, so basically all you and your friends were going there to kind of plead innocent, and that you were magically teleported instead, and yeah, essentially you were going along through all of Jotunheim to go to Rimgroth. It took a couple of months. During that time, you all started to make constitution checks and things to make sure that you weren't going to like slowly deteriorate over time by not like getting regular exercise, and just make sure your sanity was intact as well. But on your journey, you were attacked by a bunch of these goblins. They cause these avalanches and they cause explosions in the the stone bridge itself that you were crossing. They ambushed the wagon, and it seemed like they were being led by Zavion, the Watcher of the Vale, who immediately intimidated Tully, General Tully, who was leading this group. Told them to let you go and to not retaliate, or he would kill him and his men and the rest of his men on the spot. All of you happily got out of the wagon, the armored truck that you were being taken in. He told you to put on some magical rings so that you couldn't be tracked. You all hopped on a bunch of phase spiders and got on out of there. As you did and you began to leave, the rings on your fingers begin to glow, your body seized up, and you all became paralyzed as if being held by the held person spell, under the influences of the held person spell. And now, unable to move, your attention turns to Xavion, who has a big clown-like grin across his face. And eventually, after getting some distance from the wreckage and the attack site where you've just left from, all of your body's unmoving, frozen, stiff, barely able to move your lips. He lays you all down in the woods, like a clearing in the woods in the snow, and he pulls out a small music box, which he begins to play. And as he begins to play, the others around him, the goblins and the strange kind of beast creatures that have these kind of these humanoid goblin faces, all begin to place earwax inside of their ears. They also go and attend the spiders. But the rest of you, completely paralyzed, are subjected to this very peaceful little tune. And as it plays for about a minute, you will find yourself drifting off into a very, very deep sleep.
Yay.
In the meantime...
Sorry.
Thank you for the enthusiasm. Sorry. I'm just a little stressed right now.
Oh no.
In the meantime, as the others were taken away, Quill, you try to get to the explosion on time, see what was happening, what was going on. Immediately as you try to rush to the others, your face was grabbed by a giant metal rusted gauntlet that grabbed your head and lifted you into the air, crushing your skull. You could feel tiny cracks and your ears popping slightly as you're suspended into the air, and this masked man that you recognize as Blight Darklight brings your face towards his and says, "Where is she?" And that's where we're going to pick up. What would you like to do, Quill?
Shit. I've been thinking about this for 2 weeks and I still don't know what to do.
For 2 weeks. What do you want to do?
Can I... So he only has my head in a grip. How far away is he holding me from his body?
Like maybe 6 inches from his face. He's got a mask on right now.
She's just gonna look at him because it hurts, but it's also like a numbing hurt. Like she's had her neck broken 3 times already. This is another level, but it's also on the same level, so she's unimpressed. But she's just gonna take it.
Okay.
She's just gonna look at him and just say, I don't know.
My lamp. And his head tilts downwards to your hip. And he reaches out and he clutches the magic lantern that you've taken from him.
And if he's grabbing the lamp,
Yeah.
can she just wrap her thighs around his arm?
Yeah.
And she's just gonna hold on like a koala and say, hold on. I think we can come to an arrangement. Sir, before you take what is maybe yours, I doubt, but whatever. Can we come to an arrangement?
I don't see you holding any cards of value here.
I may not know where she is at this current moment, but I know where she will be. And I know who she will be with.
Give me a persuasion check.
Go, lesbian, go!
Go lesbian, go lesbian, go! Go lesbian, go lesbian, go!
Hold on. No, it is not. 18.
18's pretty good. He has his hand just a fraction, like just kind of basically stroking the lamp at your hip before he stops. Talk.
Can you put me down, please?
No.
It was not too much. Can you hold me from a different part of my body? Because this is kind of uncomfortable. Just grab my neck. Grab my waist.
He
It doesn't
grabs
matter.
both of your ankles and turns you upside down and now holds your head towards his. You upside down, suspended in the air, arms dangling.
Okay, I asked for this, it's fine. They were on a carriage. She went off. And did you hear the boom? Did you hear that big explosion?
Yes. Of course.
They were in that direction. So you holding me here, they were meant to just go on their merry way towards Rimgroff or whatever. And instead there's a giant explosion and you're here holding me when they could be taken or God knows where. So we both have a mutual reason to go after them at this current point. Would you like to hear my proposition?
Why isn't Wisteria with you?
Because she's an idiot, she went to pee, and instead she went off into a fucking carriage. This family of Feylords that you're related to are full of idiots.
I need to cleanse them. Go on. What's your proposition?
I'll help you find her. However, is there anything more important than killing Wisteria that you want? Because I know a couple more Feylords that are a bit more of a problem than she is or could be.
See his head kind of tilt a little bit at that, like he twitches. Go on.
I've heard some stuff about this Lucy in a different dimension. I don't know if she's a problem in this one, but I could help you get to her. She was one of the goals that I had if she was going to become a problem in this dimension. She's a problem in someone else's, and he has to deal with her, and I don't want him to deal with her in this one.
And how do you propose that you help me find her and destroy this 100-foot-tall golden woman with an army of demons at her disposal?
Well, if you're going after Wisteria and she is your main problem at this current point, wouldn't it make sense to use her against Lucy if she's going to become a problem? We have many people in our party who have fought Lucy and won. And wouldn't it make more sense for you to train Wisteria so then she can become helpful to you?
Give me another persuasion check. I'm gonna say it's a DC 20.
Sir. Lord Jesus.
He's a big man.
Is my volume okay, by the way?
That was
Yes.
cocked. Yeah, your volume was fine today.
Okay.
That was cocked. I had to do it again.
Yeah.
It's a 19.
19.
Ooh.
You see him stare at you for a long time. You can just see a slight flicker of his glowing green eyes from behind the helmet. You fought Lucy. It makes no sense.
We didn't stay dead, but we did kill her, and I buried her. But her soul was somewhere else at the time.
Sorry, me as a DM can't remember this. Are you? Is this a
Not Lilith
deception?
and Lucy.
You mean Lilith. You mean
Oh,
Lilith,
you
not
mean
Lucy.
Lilith.
Lilith,
I see.
not Lucy, not
Well,
Lucy. Sorry.
I will say because of the name that you used, I'll say because you got
I'm
that
so
19, you were close. And he says, and we'll say that you correct yourself.
Yeah, sorry. They're both elves. They're both ladies, and they're giants.
It's,
She can only think about boobs. I'm so sorry.
it's an understandable mistake. I think I'll keep you here at my hip for now.
Can you not dangle me upside down?
Grabs you by the head again. Turns you the other way out.
My neck is available. Why must you hold me by my head?
He then kind of grabs a belt, wraps it around both your arms and like pins them to your side, and then clips that belt to his hip. So
This is
you're
what
like his
the weakness
lantern.
and issues of you.
You prove a useful bargaining chip when I need you.
Quick question, is
Yeah.
Celtius with us?
Yeah, Celtics would be in your jacket, I would say, kind of like tucked in there, kind of squirming a little bit.
Okay, okay. She's gonna keep Celtius close. It's not like she has any choice. She's gonna look at Angelica from wherever she can have a vantage spot.
Yeah.
Say, can Angelica come too?
Yeah, what are you doing? What's your story? I don't know anything about you. You see Angelica, who's been standing there the whole time, like debating whether or not to attack this guy with her rapier, is like, heavens, suppose wandering around these mountains on my own is no place for a lady such as myself. You may accompany me, powerful knight. We'll go wherever you're going. Away. Let's go. And he immediately teleports away with you at his hip. You realize now he doesn't teleport. He just moves really fast from one place to the next. He kicks off the ground and moves so fast that it just looks like a bolt of green lightning. Your hair is like shot back. Your eyelids kind of fall back and fill with air for a second. Immediately they're bloodshot after one kick. And again he goes again and again. And you see Angelica like, oh no, don't leave me behind. Eventually,
Blight! Calm down! I think you missed the spot!
and he's just bolting. Eventually he gets to the top of a mountain, kind of looks down over it. Give me a perception check to see if you see what he sees.
Okay. That's a natural 1.
Natural 1. Your eyes are bleeding slightly right now from the air pressure that you've been under.
Oh, Jesus.
Everything is spinning and you're kind of just ready to throw up. You can vaguely hear Angelica way off in the distance now, just like, I'm just grabbing one of these animals. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. And eventually she's trying to catch up. He looks down over the cliff and there's a moment of pause as he takes in the situation. He's like, okay. They're going to Jotunfed. Interesting. And we're gonna...
Can you slow down, please, next time? I can't see.
He's gonna look at you. Give me a constitution check. Let's see what your condition's like right now.
It'll be hilarious if I get worse. I do so love this number. It's a sucky number. That plus my con, right?
Yeah, you can't modify it.
7.
7. He kind of looks at you, grabs you by the cheeks, kind of squishing your face, looking at you, sees the blood coming out, and he's like, fuck. Alright. You see him bringing his hand down into the snow, and this green light begins to glow at the bottom of the snow. The snow begins to melt, and from these green flames you see a black horse begin to move up out of the ground, out of this pool of light. And he summons a nightmare with green flames and green eyes.
He's so cool.
And he hops on top of that. It's been a while. And he just strokes the mane of the horse.
He's a horse girl! He's everything I love!
Brooding horse girl.
A brooding horse girl who's kind of okay.
You managed to talk to him for more than 5 seconds, I suppose, so that's interesting.
We have a fan club going.
I love
Okay,
the
so-
blight.
Quill is a lesbian, but she has
Do you
had
wanna
sex with
like
men before.
make out or something? I
So we're on the horse. Love that.
You're on the horse.
Am I on the horse or is he on the horse and I'm just dangling
He's on the horse and you're dangling at his hip by a belt.
I love that.
Yeah, and kind of slowly coming up behind you over the hill on a goat which she's trying to tame is Angelica. And so you start tailing these phase spiders who can teleport and get quite a bit of distance, but this nightmare that he's riding is fast. And he starts to burn through the snow. The snow doesn't slow this horse, it just burns straight through the snow, melting it with each step. And so you're not slowed in any way, at least. But we're now going to move forward through time a few days from this point. So I'm going to just open the next map.
Oh, I love the corgi butt.
So after you don't know how long, sitting in darkness, sitting in this sluggish, sleepy state, the rest of the PB Rebellion, you all start to come to a little nauseous. Your head feels kind of like it's flooded with this foggy, thick sleep that you kind of come to, shake the thought off, look around. The first thing you can hear is the tic-tacking of the phase spider's feet on the cobblestones. You can feel the cold again, right into your bones. You haven't moved in a long time. A little frost has covered your bodies and covered your clothes. You're upside down slightly, kind of hanging off the side of this phase spider. Each of you kind of strapped down onto a phase spider. You look around and you start to see soldiers. Rail, you'd recognize a few of them being Rimgroff soldiers. Then a
Right,
few
interesting.
local guard as well. And you recognized from their emblem that these seem to be guards of Jotunfett, which is
Okay.
a town just at the base of Rimgroff itself.
Oh, okay, so it's not actually that far.
No, you're close enough to Rimgroff.
Oh,
here.
great, we were going this way anyway. Are the fake Quill and the fake Angelica upright?
They're upright, yeah. And they seem to be, one of them, they both seem to be mounted on those strange beast-like creatures with the goblin faces. It's kind of like there should be a long snout, but it just ends as a flat kind of circle, almost like a Thomas the Tank Engine kind of face on the elongated neck.
It's a pug.
Yeah, it's like a weird, uglier pug. With a real macho body. So you can feel yourselves kind of moving across the cobblestones, and eventually you come to the gates of what seems to be a large manor, a large castle. You can see stone walls behind you. You can see them all up on either side of you. Large building that you've come to. You're now under the shadows. You can just see the sun beginning to fall just behind this enormous castle in front of you. And Xavion, I'm doing air quotes here, kind of greets the guards at the door. He's like, I've got what your lord has been seeking? We'd like to take them. And a few of the guards kind of nod to him. A butler from RuneScape comes out of the castle and does a bow and is like, "Oh yes, we'll bring them straight to the dungeons. We've cleared them out on the first basement floor. We can take them straight there." And he's like, "All right, brilliant. Thank you very much, Walter. We'll be on our way then. And if you could leave the phase spiders here, there'd be plenty of guards to help you escort these individuals down to the... what was I going to say? Down to the cells. Yes. So he helps a few soldiers and stuff help him kind of remove, especially Grug. Grug like weighs a ton. Remove Grug and the others all off of the phase spiders. Your bodies are stiff and rigid. If you want to say anything as well, like I said as well, that you can try, but you have to make a constitutions check if anyone wants to say anything. So these old PCs are going to stay here.
Am I right in front of air quote fake Xavian?
Yes.
So I'm like right next to him.
Yeah.
Can I at least move my eyes to look up at him?
Yeah, of course. You kind of see him just towering over you. He's lugged you down onto the ground.
Can I... What's his sort of expression at the moment?
He's just got a big cheesy smile across his face. That's a little too wide for his face. It seems to split his face a little bit.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'm not gonna say anything here.
Okay. He kind of then squats down beside you and he's like, "It's alright. You're gonna be looked after soon." His head just tilts to the side and he smiles. And you can see now his eyes are like, they were that green color and now his pupils are just getting bigger and bigger and filling that green iris with just black inky void.
And I roll to say something.
You can, of course. Well, what do you want to say here?
No.
You want to roll first?
Yes.
That makes sense.
It's not anything long.
That's all right. Yeah. Give me a constitution save.
Constitution. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a 12.
12 is enough.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Shayla's just looking at the fake Xavier. He's just like growling a bit. It's like, "Fuck you, Rockley." And that's it. Thank you.
He just smiles at you. Eyes are kind of wider a little bit. You can now see the lips beginning to split, showing his white teeth. Thank you. And he just grabs your cheek and gives it a little pinch.
Oh, I'm angry, but I love him.
I also wish to say something.
Absolutely. What would you like to say?
I wish to roll for it first.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, absolutely.
Constitution save?
Yep.
That's an unnatural 20.
Yeah, you can say what you like.
Okay, I guess I can move my eyes, right?
Mm-hmm. Just about.
I will attempt to make eye contact with Xavion, and I'll go, you're not my dad, are you? You're not my dad.
Oh, I am flattered that you thought so.
You're not my dad.
Close enough, though, huh? And he gives you another big smile. I like you. I'm glad you came. Let's take them in. And you'll start to lug your bodies into the castle. Creepy music! Okay. So, you make your way into the castle, up through a set of doors, up some stairs, in through another set of doors, and then into a large room with loads of sets of armor all posted around. You can see now there's no Rungroff soldiers in here, but there is knights of Jotunfett. You brought down these stairs down into the darkness. This music is fucking terrifying.
No, this is what I'm laughing at. I'm laughing at the fucking maid.
Oh yeah, the Runecraft maid. I'm sorry, RuneScape maid. Yeah, she's just there, just chilling, just hanging out.
Wonderful.
I love it.
Thank
The
you.
Lara Croft aesthetic.
We got those polygon body pieces. All right. And so eventually you come down the stairs. You can see another guard off duty, just having his dinner down here. It's miserable down here. Quite damp, cold. Parts of it are frozen. You can now see there's a bunch of cells all on the floor, but you are all put into individual cells here.
Of course.
Nothing gay can happen on their watch.
I mean, we're paralyzed. It's not like we can touch.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Actually, you know what?
Extra sure.
They're gonna separate you all with one cell dividing each of you. There we go. Alright. So him and a few other guards just kind of lock the doors, start heading out. Not Zavion has his hands on his hips, just with a big smile, nodding. And he's like, alright, we'll be back soon. Enjoy. And they all start to head out. And now you are in your cells, still currently paralyzed, in the cold, in the damp. They didn't put you on beds, they didn't have the courtesy of doing that, they just left you on the cold stone flags.
Hospitality sucks.
It does.
Wow.
Do we know, or do I know any way of, like, breaking the holding spell, apart from, like, I know it's to do with the ring, but is there any way that we know how to get out of it?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Would I be
Cass,
able
could you roll for me, please, Cass?
Would I be able to do
Oh, yeah.
that too?
Yeah, you can both make Arcana checks, yeah.
Is it just a
Thank
20?
you.
Yeah, it is. And it's, for this one, I have no pluses to it, so it's just a straight roll.
Okay.
I'm going to use my inspiration that I got with me. Thank you.
Rhea. Rhea got a 13.
13,
Aw.
okay. Lucky
I
13.
got a 17.
Thank you, though.
17, okay.
Yes.
Bear with me. I'll just get one of these boys here for now. 13, if you could remove it, that would be the ideal situation. Wisteria, you think that maybe these rings have some sort of magic arcane word to disarm them, or there might be some sort of like hand gesture or other controlling ring that can turn them off.
Sorry. Apologies. I have a question.
Yeah.
What kind of metal is the ring made out of? Like, what material?
It seems to be made out of gold.
Gold.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. That doesn't. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. No, nothing.
No.
I wanted to burn the metal and like make it melt, but like gold has apparently like 1,000 Celsius.
It does have a very high. I had to research so much about gold because one of my players is made of like 75% gold.
Shit.
So I had to do so much research on that. Yeah.
He's a half-ton of gold bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I have a small question.
Yeah.
What does somatic mean? Is that like
That
gesture?
means, yes, somatic is like, hand gestures, moving your,
Movement, yeah.
some sort of movement.
I know I've got a whole person. However, would I be able to try at least moving my hands ever so slightly? Even if it's just my fingertips?
You can try to make a strength check if you like.
Yeah.
DC is quite high.
stay sat in my seat.
What was
Oh.
the... But did you get a low roll?
I got a 10.
Okay. Unfortunately, you
Yeah.
cannot move your hands.
Yeah. It's okay.
What were you saying?
Can I do some?
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We'll
No,
go.
no,
We'll
go
go
ahead.
to Cass first because he was just about to ask something there.
Thank you. Can I cast Mage Hand?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
If let me just double check.
Yeah.
it is verbal and somatic.
Yeah. So that would just require you to make a. Oh, it is somatic to do mage hand. It is.
Yeah.
So first, I would get you to make a strength check for me.
Okay. Oh, it's an 18.
18,
pretty good.
unfortunately, is just a little bit too low.
That's okay.
As
Given that I don't have any fucking plus things, I think that's pretty good.
I mean, that's pretty solid.
solid.
And you're like,
Okay.
your whole body is tensing up here. One of your arms is trembling slightly. Veins are popping on your arms, but
Yeah.
you cannot move.
No.
Unfortunately. Oscar, you wanted to try something.
Yes. I would like to attempt wild shape into a rat
Oh.
and see if the ring just slides off if I change shape.
Yeah. You can wild shape, but as the ring is magical, it does shrink down to the size, and you have it on one of your little rat kind of paw fingers. I'm going to say it's on your wrist. But it
Now
does.
you're just a paralyzed rat.
Oh, this is quite convenient though, but I cannot move, so I'm just paralyzed.
I don't have a regular rat, but I have this butch rat. We can use that butch rat for you.
How do you not have a rat?
I don't know.
At least Oscar has the comfort of being a little rat while being paralyzed.
It's true.
Yeah.
I really hope
I
that's
feel like Oscar would like that.
Yeah. Damn. I don't think I have anything else at all. Cause mending would not do anything.
Mm,
And I cannot.
It's mainly used for fixing things.
Yeah.
As
Good idea, actually. Oh, sorry. No, you go again. You go.
No, I was just gonna say, as you spend some time here, maybe about 5-10 minutes, trying to cast some spells, trying to move, try to do whatever, Oscar, you shrink down to a rat. Eventually, you hear a bunch of foot soldiers descending the stairs. Loads of armor just coming down the stairs. Behind them is not Zavion, and they make their way into the cells, locking the gates behind them.
Oh,
And
that's not good.
eventually, Zevion kind of like bows to you all, and he's like, "All right, so, Your Majesty has asked to see Shahil. Would you like to come with us, Shahil?
Can't talk, can I?
You can just about make out something if you want.
Oh,
Give me a Constitution save.
okay. 19.
19. Yeah. What do you want to say?
Suck my dick.
Not yet, but let's see. I love him. Squats down by the gate, unlocks it, opens it up. It's strange as well seeing him now. He's not playing up the Zavion role as well anymore. He's really kind of just relaxing into it. His posture's gone really bad. He's more hunched over. He's got just terrible posture, and his eyes are now just kind of inky voids with a little bit of white there. He comes in, he kind of grabs you by the collar, pulls you out. A few of the guards kind of cuff you, they kind of pull you up, and Zavion slips off the ring. Here you go.
No.
A little more comfortable for you. Now, if you come with us peacefully and make it easy for us, we'll remove the rings of your friends. How does that sound? Alright. Brilliant. Excellent. You are the charismatic one, so I think he's gonna like you. Alright, soldiers, you can go in, remove the rings, we'll bring Shahil. So, Shahil, you're escorted.
What
I don't know.
happened?
I'm going.
He's going. He kind of nods to all of you. A few more kind of guards come in, and one by one they kind of grab, like reach into the cells. They don't open them up, and they drag your arms to the doors, slip off the rings. Immediately, as one of the guards does this with Grog, he grabs the guy by the throat and just pulls him against the bars, and is just crushing his, like squeezing his head into the bars. And eventually, there's just a snap. And his body just falls lifeless, and he's like, "Oh, whoa, right, okay, don't worry." Grog's just there sitting, panting, breathing heavily. A guard comes in, grabs your arm rail, pulls it to the gauge, and slips off the ring. Is there anything you want to do?
I won't do anything to the knight,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna look at not Xavian, and just kind of hold on to the bars like really tight. You can see like the veins popping in his hands. He's really angry, and he's like, "You said you just wanted to talk."
All right. Well, if your special little friend there behaves and makes a nice little arrangement, you might all get to go.
What are you doing with Shahil?
He's having a talk with the man up top.
I know who the man up top is, don't I?
Give me an insight check.
Babe, can you roll for me, please? Sorry, because
Yes.
I'm at my mum's house, I didn't bring my dice.
It's,
You got an 11.
An 11 on insight. Oh, that's +5, so 16.
Okay, with the 16, you get the sense he's not referring to his boss. He seems to be referring to someone else, which can lead you to assume that he might actually be referring to the leader of Jotunfett as a whole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
You can give me a history check if you want to know anything about him.
Yes,
You-
please.
okay.
Thank you.
Well, you got a 9.
Okay, so that's a 13 altogether then for history.
13 altogether.
Yeah.
Bear with me now. Trying to go through my notes here. There's too many notebooks, and I have been trying to, convert all of these to like digital form so I can find them all easier. But I haven't managed to get this one yet. So apologies. I should have put it here. But he's an old half-elf man.
Right.
Real old, like military soldier kind of dude. Just where the hell is?
Has he ever been a threatening figure?
He seems to be like a very by the book kind of guy. Even
Okay.
though this town in particular is notorious for thieves guilds and just general. This is the hub. This is one big hub of like major thieves guilds and assassins guilds from all over. He hasn't managed to like get on top of that, but he kind of like he just keeps back the fire. He doesn't stop it. Like he doesn't extinguish the fires necessarily, but
Yeah.
he just keeps them at bay.
Keeps it at bay. Okay.
Yeah. Just can't think of his name right now, but I might be able to find it later. It's very frustrating.
Okay.
But as soon as I find it, I'll let you know.
Yeah, thank you. Can I just do one more thing and see if I'm just gonna call him Barry. If Barry is being genuine with me?
Yeah. Yeah. Give me an insight check.
I'm on it, bitch.
Thank you. Love you.
Ha! Free.
3.
Oh, so that's a 7 altogether.
7. It's really hard to tell.
Oh, sorry, 8.
8.
Yeah, 8. Not that it makes a difference, really, but
No, yeah,
8.
it's
yeah.
weird. He's kind of playing mind games with you, like where the way he's saying things could seem like he's almost openly lying and making it quite obvious. It's strange. You have no idea. He has this kind of whimsical way of saying everything, which makes it very, very hard to read.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I mean, I'm quite pissed.
Rightfully so.
I didn't realize that lots of people would be, well, basically all of his friends and family would be involved in this mess. So he's just kind of glaring at Barry, just completely ignoring the knight in front of him. He's staring straight past him. He doesn't give a hoot. Just saying, if I find one hair on anyone's heads disturbed, I will come for you. Mark my words. And that's it.
He just gives a little smirk and says, well, that'll be down to Shahil now, won't it? You have to put your trust in him. I'm sure you've learned how to do that by this stage. He's a trustworthy man. He walks away.
Can I do something?
Yeah.
He gets really far.
Oh yeah, he's making his way over to you.
Amazing. Is he at least like 30 feet away from me?
I can
or like
say,
near me?
yeah. As they're grabbing your hand and starting to unslip a ring, what would you like to do?
I would like to use fast friends.
Okay. So is it it's a
It's a wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw. You got it. Let me just find the stats here.
I hope you roll shit.
So, wisdom saving throw. Let me just double check a few things. So he has a resistance to this, so he will roll with advantage.
No, it doesn't. No.
So wisdom save is that is a 19, I believe. Yes.
Fuck. Yeah, you've just made it. Fuck my life.
Yeah, he's got he's an old bard, so he's got counter charm.
Wait, hold on. My spell DC is 10 plus what?
It's 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay, hold on. 8 plus my my proficiency, right?
Yep.
Plus my wisdom. Yeah. No. Yeah, you beat it. Never mind.
Sorry. As you do cast a spell, the ring slips off. He's like, "Oh, cheeky one wants to be friends. Okay, hello." And he kind of shoves the knight aside and kind of goes right up to the bars, just kind of smiling in at you, like pressing his face against the bars. And you see his nose squishes in and takes in the imprint of the bars, like his whole face turns to Play-Doh, and he just pushes his face through the bars. His eyes begin to bulge in his head, and he just has a big, big grin. We'll have some tea soon, okay? Before you go. There you go. Alright. See you soon.
If we're friends, can you remove the dice from me, please?
No. He walks away.
Is it off? I fucking.
Yeah, the ring is off. Sorry, the ring is off, yeah.
Oh shit!
I just pulled it
Oh,
off
hold
you.
on, Dutch. Bro, I didn't fucking hear that. Oh, hold on, I could be doing shit right now. No, that one was only verbal, so that's why I used only verbal. Oh man, okay, it's fine, I'll figure something out.
Okay, he starts
He
to
may
move away
leave.
now. Yeah.
I give him.
Alright. Oh wait, is this? I remember where I have my notes. It's in another notebook that I never use. I remember now, but I can't find it. Fuck. Alright, here it is. Okay. Just so you have the name, this is just like a notebook. I remember taking down all this stuff about this particular city when I was on a plane. So I didn't have my other notebooks at the time. So the king of this place is his name is Leola Coldcatcher. just for yourself, shares.
Sorry, could you send that to me in a DM? Would that
Yeah,
be okay?
no, it's no
Thank
problem. I'll just type that in now.
Thank you.
Ba, 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 ba.
That name sounds made up.
It does, but it's written down on a piece of paper. I can send the picture. if
All
you'd like.
names are made up. Not gonna lie.
But that's true. That is also true. As he gets to your door, Oscar, you're remaining as a rat.
No. I guess I would have transformed back when he was talking to Wisteria, when he was distracted.
You sure? Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. So as you transport back, he's like, right. We've got Magnolium on our hands. It's not gonna work if we keep you in here now, is it? Cheeky move that. Okay, and him and the knight take you out of the cell while you're still paralyzed, and they start to drag you across the stones. And one of the guards opens up one of these vaults. He's like, "We're gonna have to put you in the old hole. Sorry there." And they open up this massive, like this kind of massive metal door, reinforced door, a few inches thick, crashes to the side, and there's just a pit down there that they lower you down into. You kind of fall down onto your ass, so paralyzed. Your head, because you're so big, it's real tight in here. They have to kind of squeeze your shoulders down, and your head, it just reaches the top of this hole. They bring your hand
can
up.
I grow bigger? Because I can if I want to change size of my body as willing. Just that's my feature.
Absolutely. So as
I
soon
want
as
to not fit into.
yeah, you get, as they push you down, you get even bigger again, and they're like, "Oh, you're going to be a problem." Okay.
I'm just gonna say under my mouth. Sorry, it's the winter fur.
Just gives a smile. Well then, I'm sure Shahil won't know if we maybe forgot to take off one of the rings. And he just walks away, leaving you stuck in the pit with the ring on.
I love that for myself.
And finally, we have the greatest wizard the world has ever seen. Look at them. I've done my research on you. You're a strange one. Looks like you're in an environment you're familiar with. Leans close to the bars. You don't like it here, do you? Guard reaches in and grabs your arm ghostly and pulls you against the bars.
Oh, the ring is on her horn.
Oh, true, yeah. They'll just grab your head and like slam your head against the bars. And kind of very slowly he kind of starts to unscrew it, like he's kind of unscrewing a bottle cap. What will you do to get out of here? Or are you comfortable?
What are you doing with Oscar? Get him out of that owl over there.
I mean, we can't. It's too...
You're not Xavion.
It's true. I'm not Xavion, and I'm not your friend.
Mr. Knight, this is not Xavion. Oh no, Xavion, he's me father.
You see him kind of like he's just got a helmet on the whole, and he kind of turns back to the other soldiers, and he's like,
He's right. Greatest wizard in the world. Quick one, this.
and the other knights start laughing.
Oh, wow. She really is dumb.
Can I do a strength check to see if I can get out of the
yeah, give me a strength check. You can go with advantage if you like.
I will not tolerate this behavior.
Can I Misty step close to him? And I'm gonna bring out Daleks.
Okay. Alright then.
Can I do my thing? Like,
Yeah, you do your thing
Let
first.
Oscar do their thing
Yeah,
first.
Oscar, you give me a
Okay.
strength check. You have advantage.
No.
okay, can I bless myself?
What
The
components?
thingy, the magic thingy, the
Spell bless.
It wasn't the spell bless, the thing that I gained recently.
Oh yeah, no. That can only work on other people.
Ah!
Unfortunately, that is your influence on other people. So
Okay,
unfortunately,
that's fine. I'm rolling.
Go for
I'm
it.
rolling this.
You have advantage.
Did you say advantage?
You do have advantage because this is a personal matter to you.
Please. Okay, I'm gonna use the fancy dice. Okay. What did I get? A 4.
4.
Got a 4 and a 6.
This thing now that's on your wrist is just getting tighter and tighter, and your whole body seizes up. The ground around you kind of cracks slightly. A few of the guards have drawn their blades, looking at you a little kind of a little nervous that you. At the stage, I'm going to say these knights are gone. Shahil, you're gone. And they are slowly starting to approach you with their weapons.
It's like, sir, was this a smart idea?
See him lift his hand up. He's like, it's fine. I'm just having a conversation with this one. Seems he's getting a little angry though. Oh, I thought you all furballs were meant to be nice and friendly. Kind of throws your head ghostly away from him onto the floor. Alright, we're finished here. Let's go.
When he walks away, can I reach into my pocket and can I get the little turtle statue that Oscar made, ghostly?
Mm-hmm.
And can I cast Tiny Servant on it?
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, you can.
That's so smart.
And okay, yeah, I can just sort of tell. Oh, I can mentally command it.
Nice.
So the little thing comes alive. It's like a little creature. It's got its own stat block and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, can I send it over to Oscar to help him out to try get the ring off of him?
Yeah, I'll say so. You're trying to do this kind of sneakily? I assume?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So give me a stealth check. I'm going to say you can use your own stealth check for this, I think. Unless it has stealth.
It has its own.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Hold on. Where did I put my dice? 1 second.
Right, so we got a little turtle. Surely I have a turtle.
It is an 18.
It's not a turtle. Oh, there we go.
It's a turtle statue, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, that makes more sense. I'll use this for now. Okay, so an 18, sticking to the shadows. It's quite dark in here. It makes its way along the cobblestones. Wisteria, were you teleporting out of this right now?
I really want to kill him.
Do whatever your character wants to. Follow your heart.
The guard opens up the door.
I
Starts to make his way
out.
out. Kind of turns. You misty step out.
Yes.
Okay.
Is Oscar still stuck?
He is currently. Give me a strength check for the turtle to see if they can slip down here and push the bangle off his wrist. It's quite difficult, especially for a little turtle, but we'll see.
That is 0.
0. All
Yeah,
right.
I rolled a 3 and I have a -3.
Okay, so it is real. It's like really stuck on there because it's unfortunately it's not on his finger anymore. It's around his wrist, and so trying to push it off past the hand is quite difficult. And the hand is much bigger than the wrist. So your turtle's down there trying to move this off. Immediately you teleport out. The guards all draw their weapons. And we're going to go to Shahil.
Great.
Okay, that's...
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, so ground floor. Shahil, you're eventually escorted back kind of the way you came. Past 2 guards until eventually you make your way to a large hallway. Inside this large kind of hallway, it's filled with statues of all different kinds, mainly of monsters, of demons, of other kind of creatures that seem to be native to Jotunheim, the kind of scariest, most fearsome creatures here in Jotunheim. And they're all here, envisioned in stone. And two guards start to escort you down here. Eventually, come to the end. You make your way into a study of sorts. The guards kind of lock the door behind you. And you see a man. He's kind of got the sides of his head all shaved and then has kind of like different spirals and stuff cut into the shaved sides in his head. Braided kind of dreadlocks go back and tie up into a ponytail, which goes down like halfway down his back. Real massive, muscly guy covered in white tattoos all across his skin, over his face. Really old, slightly pointed ears, indicating that he's like a half elf. Seriously weathered skin. He sits in his desk as you come in, and I'm going to ask everyone else in the chat to leave except for Shahil.
Oh my god!
How do we know when to come back?
We'll drop a
Alright.
message
Type
in.
in.
Yeah, if you can type a
Okay,
message
I'll
in.
get it.
Alright. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'll definitely. Bye. Good luck.
Don't fuck this up. Bye.
Love you.
Wait, you can just get.
Oh, I can go into like a private thing.
Well.
I can
don't
go in the
know,
whispers
you-
thing probably.
Yeah, but then you have to you can just deafen people. It's an admin thing.
Okay, well maybe I'll do that then. Sure.
Because then you can just undeafen people. You don't need to say. You don't have to DM everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
Can I deafen myself? I can.
There we go.
So I can still talk, but I can't hear you. I'm gonna mute myself.
I see. Okay, cool.
So let's deafen them real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, they're deafened.
I think they're all different, yeah.
No, I
There
don't
we
know
go.
how to do it.
No, you did it. Oh,
You did it, but we can
Okay.
never mind. Okay, cool.
Shit, dude. Okay.
Alright, so you make your way into the
Right.
room. This man kind of sits there. He's got a decanter beside him of kind of like a golden liquid. He pours a glass for himself. As you make your way into the room, he says,
Shahil, what'd you go by the name of Free these days? I can't keep track.
Do I know this man?
no, not at all.
Okay, he's just kind of. He has like a fake smile on his face. Really, really trying to be polite. He's just like, I have not gone by that name for a long time. It is Shahil now. May I ask, who are you?
Shahil, fair enough. My name is Leola. Leola Coldcatcher, I'm the king here. I have a
Right.
proposal for you, Shahil. You've got 10 minutes to give me an answer. After that, something good might happen, something bad might happen. So let's try to stay friends, okay?
Right.
If you try any funny business, you lose a minute.
And he picks up a large hourglass and kind of turns it over, and the sand starts going.
Take a seat.
Okay.
You want some whiskey?
Yes, please. He's gonna take a seat.
Okay. Pours you a glass of whiskey,
Yeah.
hands you the whiskey glass.
Just gonna down it.
Absolutely. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's pretty good. It's 15.
15. You're fine.
Wait, no, it's a 16.
16. Fine. You down it. No problem. He pours you another one.
Cool. Okay, I won't down this one.
Fair enough.
So, what is your proposal, my friend?
That ring in your chest. A lot of people want it. The Checker Court, they're after you because you have the ring. They're hired by the Winter King. He wants the ring.
Who is the checkered court?
A group of assassins, you might have had a run-in with them. I think they tried to take you out one night.
He's gonna touch his neck, and he's just
Yeah.
yeah.
They're gonna keep coming for you, as long as you have that ring. I have a deal with the checkered court. I have a means of removing it. I remove that ring, and you walk away a free tiefling. How's that sound?
Well, how is this process of removing this ring? Because I'll tell you, I've tried to remove it multiple times, has not worked out for me.
Goes to his drawer and kind of pulls out a bunch of these kind of golden metal knuckle dusters, puts it on the desk, and you can see there's runes all over them.
I put this to your chest, remove the ring, no harm is done to you. You might still have that ball of ice in your chest, but we get the ring. That's what's important.
Right. Why, can I ask, why are you guys so obsessed with this ring?
There's a lot of money going for this ring, and there's also the reputation of the checkered court at hand. They've failed twice now trying to get that ring, and they've come to me.
Right. Can I try and tune in with Tia?
Yeah, give me...
Shit.
What are you trying to do right now in terms of talking to Tyr? What
I
is
want to
it?
be like, I'm honest to God, Jayla's panicking a bit. He's like, what the hell do I do? He's gonna ask for
Okay,
advice.
just asking
like,
for
help
advice.
me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a charisma check.
Yeah. That is an 18.
18. Your kind of eyes darken over, you find yourself in that dark room again, and that coldness hits you as you look up at that giant glacier of a dragon.
Hmm.
And they say,
I've trusted you all this time, and you're gonna fuck me over.
Listen, if I was gonna fuck you over, I wasn't gonna come here and ask you, what the hell do I do?
If you give me over, that's it. I'm going back to that Winter King. Or so he calls himself. His actual name's Craig. He's a bastard.
Oh, that is a bastard name.
He's gonna destroy this fucking ring and the remains of my soul. Now I don't like giving away a bit of my... Don't like looking like a small man here and putting my hopes and my fucking... Everything's riding on this.
Right.
Can't believe you're actually deciding what's gonna happen to me.
Well, that's why I thought, I'd give you at least the decency of, trying to convince me not to give over.
I mean, I
to you.
appreciate it. I'll haunt you for the rest of your fucking life. And when
Right.
you die,
Well-
I'm dragging you to hell with me.
Oh, that's fine, my dear. I was already going there. But now I have a... If I do not give you over, Rael and the others are gonna be in trouble.
Aye,
Just
lad.
kill this guy.
and then as soon as you say that, you feel a tug in your chest, and the man there, the leader, Leola, has his knuckle dusters pinned to your chest, and he's pulled the ring out of your chest slightly, and you're knocked back out
Right.
of the confrontation with Tyr, and you're back in here, and he's like,
You've got 2 minutes gone. 8 minutes remaining.
Right. Okay, okay, hold on. I'm reading through my spells right now.
Sure.
Shit, man. Why the
If
hell
you
is this up
try
to me?
any funny business like that again, you're gonna lose a minute. Okay? Now listen here. Is this decision difficult for you to make?
Yes.
Alright. If you give me the ring, Your friends can go too, but Rail stays.
Oh, that's no deal. Rael goes too, or there isn't. You're not getting shit.
He just needs to be escorted back to Rimgroff to see his trial through. And then he can make his way back to you. If he wants that.
Alright.
You're worried that he won't want that?
Yes.
I thought you were buddies.
Maybe.
Do you think he's gonna put his duty as a soldier of Rimgroff before you and his friends?
He's gonna lift his hands, like... How close is he to me, by the way?
Just like a table width. Like
he's
meter
like
and a half, yeah.
Right, Shahila's gonna, like, take his hands up, like, to, like, his mouth. Kind of like, you know, like, looking a bit concerned.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume that now Shahila's hands is, like, in position with, like, this guy's, like, face.
Okay. Yeah. Should be.
Right. Can I cast Witch Bolt?
I cast Witch Bolts. Okay.
Yeah. I'm aiming at his face.
Alright.
Fuck, dude. I don't know what to do. I'm fighting now.
Alright. Witch Bolts. So, give me a spell attack roll.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. Shit, dude. This is so stressed. My heart is beating so much. I don't want to fight, but I don't want to give up Tua. I don't want to give up Rayel either.
Mm.
Shit, dude. Okay, that's a 22.
22 hits. The lightning hits him like right in the side of his neck, and he's grasped by this. You can roll the damage now. It's a d12 lightning damage.
Yeah. Okay. Find my d12. It's this one. Okay. That's an 11. Damn.
11. Okay. So, this lasts for 1 minute as long as you're concentrating. Okay, so... Yeah. Sorry, again, what was the damage? I missed that.
11.
11 damage, okay, cool. So, shoots him on the side of the neck. You see his whole body kind of tense up. And he's like, alright. You do that one more time, that's another minute gone. We have 5 minutes left.
Right, you were just a bit too close for my liking, thank you. Now...
You can move wherever you like in this room. I'm gonna sit here.
If you shock me again, you're still connected to him. You can still do damage to him whenever you like. Every 6 seconds you can do damage if you want.
Okay.
You have 40 more seconds left to continue doing damage if that's what you want to do.
No, I'm gonna try and Fuck, man, what do I do? I am so stressed.
Apologies.
I'm quite interested in the room with like all the crystals and shit though.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna...
Well, that door is closed currently. There's a glow coming from that room, but there is... Yeah, I should have actually marked that off. Like, you can't actually see into that room, but...
Oh, shit, okay.
For the sake of it, we can say the door is slightly ajar, and you can see the glow of different colors coming from it. You can hear the, like, clinking of, like, glass tinkering off each other.
Alright, I'm going in there.
Alright, okay.
Just gonna run in. Shit, dude.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
You get in there, and it seems to be a bunch of kind of 3D maps of Gostar with all these rings spinning around it. It seems to be... Give me an intelligence check, see if you know what this is.
Okay. Intelligence... Oh yeah, I don't have any modifiers for that.
Okay. Let's see what you get.
It's a natural 1, my guy.
You have no freaking idea what this contraption is. You think it's magical, you don't... It might be scientific. It's definitely the map of Gostar floating there as well. That's about all you get.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, man. What do I do? I'm so confused.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
I get it. You need a walk. That's fair.
Yeah. Can I... You know, I am thinking about this, dear. Does it have to be right now? Can you not give me a day, at least?
I mean, we can give you a day. But every day that passes, we're gonna sell one of your friends. We already have a proposal. Came in this morning.
But who?
Interesting man. Tall guy. Dark, rusted armor. He wants to trade. He wants that girl with the pink hair. In exchange for this goblin.
You are disgusting.
I'm sorry. I'm a man of business. I need the money till we can find the cause of all these bastards who are killing and robbing. It's tough work being a king.
Right.
3 minutes. Listen, if you're still struggling.
He kind of eventually turns around and pulls a dark cloth over, off of an object just behind him. You can see a large mirror, and he kind of turns it towards you to face you.
That name's Shahil. Do you like it?
Maybe. It's just... I don't hate it as much anymore. Why?
He watches in the mirror. A figure begins to appear. An old man, grey hair, in a wheelchair. He's got a very tidy mustache. His lips are slightly dyed from drinking too much wine. And a dark red. He just seems to be looking off in the distance.
Now, I have some friends in the checker court. Very easily, with the wave of my hand. All your problems, all of your running away goes away. You won't have to be called Shahil anymore. You'll be free. For the rest of your life, never looking over your shoulder, never waiting for this man to come and get you. You give me that ring. You and your friends, you go. No more problems.
Rael too?
Ray will come and get you after his trial, if that's what he wants.
He puts the cloth slowly back over the mirror again. You can see he's kind of slow and stiff, like he's someone who's like, definitely, works out way more and doesn't do the kind of stretches that you need to do afterwards. And he's also, he's pretty old.
Yeah.
Sits back down.
You got 1.5 minutes left. If you don't give me an answer now, that little girl, Wisteria, she goes today. You don't see her again. What do you want to do, Shahil?
He's gonna look down at his chest, and he's gonna, oh, fuck, man. Okay, he's gonna walk forward to the dude and just nod.
He puts out his hand.
You shake on it.
Right. And he's gonna shake his hand.
Alright. With that, your cuffs come off, and he brings his free hand into your chest with the knuckles and pulls the ring out of your chest slowly. Give me a constitution saving constitution saving throw, please.
Right. That is it's an 18.
18. You kind of fall forwards a little bit. The ice kind of that you haven't felt in your chest all this time. Because up until this point, you haven't felt the cold.
No.
Because you've been kind of blessed with this power of tear. The ring kind of comes out of your chest, this large golden ring sticking to the knuckle dusters that he has. It slowly shrinks down to the regular size ring. He takes it, pops it in a lead box, locks it. And all that's left is that icy circle, which continues to expand to fill that space where the ring is missing. You just have that lump of ice in your chest now, and it's heavy, and it's cold, and you feel the weight of your decision in that.
Shahil is just like kind of out of it, like he's looking at the ring and like his chest, he instantly regrets it, and he's just like, I'm so sorry, dude. He's gonna like try and get into contact with him, but of course it won't work.
Nothing. All right, Free. The door is that way. You and your friends may go.
You see the last few grains of sand begin to fall out of the hourglass. You timed it perfectly.
Right.
And there was literally 10 seconds left.
Shit, dude. Okay. Right. Yes. Shahil is out of it. He instantly regrets that so much.
He just begins to guide you over to the door slowly.
Right.
You're a good boy. There you go.
Closes the door. You're at lock. 2 knights looking at you.
All right. Thank you for not wasting our boss's time. Let's go.
And you're escorted back.
Shit, the dude are gonna be so mad at me.
They're gonna be. I'm so sad. I love you so much. Oh, but you just had to show the old master.
Yep.
And that completely broke Shahil's resolve.
Yeah. I'm gonna undeafen everyone.
Yeah.
Oops. Wait.
Oh no, I'm hearing giggling. I'm so stressed. Just seeing you move from room to room, we're like, where's it going?
How do I undeafen? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello, guys.
Why are you
Every-
laughing? Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing?
He sold us out.
No.
Every room Shahil gets into with another man without Rial, I'm concerned.
You're like, cheater!
I did speculate that they were kissing.
We were
hate
close.
Oh my god.
Disgusting.
You can mark off as well that you use that spell.
Oh,
Yeah. I will.
Love that. I love this.
I hate this. I have mixed feelings.
As you are descending the stairs, Shahil, you can see another individual who's just beginning to descend these stairs too, escorted by another knight. You would recognize him as Blight, Darklight. He's already starting to descend.
Light.
Oh no.
I would
Like
recognize
it.
him.
You've seen him before, I think. Yeah, sorry, you weren't there actually for that game, unfortunately,
Yeah.
but you would have seen him when he first appeared.
Oh god.
To smash Mysterious head in.
Oh no.
Great.
So-
He did smash Mysterious head in
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I
against the
still-
rock.
You are still there. Yeah, you are attached to his hip.
Fucking keychain.
Oh, I wanted to ask actually.
Yeah.
With the travel that we're doing, did we take any stops, or was I just?
You're just going the whole time. This guy is like...
Yeah.
Bro, imagine Blight went to the toilet
Um,
and you're just there.
Oh, you got like some splashback.
Yeah, you definitely have some splashback. You
I
definitely,
hate
like...
it here.
He's, like, giving you some kind of crackers along the way, but you don't
That's
really
not
need to
good.
eat.
That's
You're
not
Like,
always
at
getting
all.
peed on.
Definitely a messy
I-
peer as well, so you know there was pee on you.
I need.
You're
I
definitely
need.
hanging around.
I will get you to make
blood.
I will get you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Me.
Yeah, to make sure how much pee you actually got from this flashback.
She's always getting peed on. She got Oscar peed on her once as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
attract
yeah.
that in
Like,
men, apparently.
Just a kink.
No. 13.
13. Okay. You have 1 level of exhaustion. Actually,
Would that be because I
you-
haven't eaten
you
actual
eaten blood,
vampire
yeah, for
food?
quite a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Just
I'll
eat.
say give me
Hmm.
give me 2 more Constitution saving throws.
Oh no.
If Blight had kidney problems, then she'd be fine then. Because there'd be pee in his blood. There'd be blood in his pee.
So, Shahil sees Quill, right?
At his hip, yeah, just as you're starting to descend the
I'm
stairs.
just vibing.
What were
She
the
has like.
what were the 2 saves that you got there?
So I got the first one was 13, the second one was 5, and the third one is 21.
21. Okay, let me just get the average of those. I'm gonna say 13's the threshold here. So you got 12 plus 5 plus 21 divided by 3. That's 12.6. We'll round it up. We'll say you're fine. We'll give you a level of exhaustion.
And what?
Well, we'll say you're fine. There's no level of exhaustion.
I'm fine?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I was wondering as well, because we've just been traveling, can I have gleaned anything about Blight as we've been traveling? Like,
Yeah. Is there anything that you're looking for?
I want to see his face.
Okay. Give me a perception
wanna-
check.
Yeah, I just want to see if he's taken off his helmet.
He definitely hasn't, but you can try to look between.
I wish to use my inspo.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Right before this fight, that sounds good to me.
This is important to me. What was I doing?
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
22.
22. Yeah, when the kind of sunrise catches his face through the grill over his mask, you can see very pale white skin, scars all over his face, kind of greenish lips. His skin has a greenish hue to it. And you're familiar with death as well. This guy he's like a walking corpse. He just keeps going.
My son.
He hasn't, like, in the several days that you've been traveling, he hasn't once stopped riding.
Okay. Can Quill have seen Shahil?
Yeah, at this stage, yeah, you kind of just catch eyes as you're descending the stairs because
She's gonna give a
it.
little wave from her hip. Just hi.
He looks like his eyes are like wide and he's like shaking a bit. He's just gonna look at Quill and just run over to her and just like grab onto like her face and just be like, Quill, I messed up. I messed up.
Blight, stop.
As soon as he does this, one of the knights who's been escorting you, he like shoves you back. He's like, listen, and then I'm sorry, I'm stuck in that one voice. All right, listen, don't worry, you'll be seeing them all soon. Not to worry. They kind of help bring you away from Quill.
Shahil, don't worry. I'll fix it. Be safe.
As you begin to descend the stairs, you see Xavion there, kind of just coming through the gate. You've heard like a flash of magic go off. Wisteria, you've teleported out from the cage that you were in. Guards have drawn their weapons, and one of these knights has turned to Blight and has just said, yes, sorry sir, but it seems that arrangements have changed and the deal is off. And Blight just grabs the knight by the neck and he just like, excuse me. And we're going to take a break here. And then when we get back, we're going to roll for initiative.
I was, oh my god, this was a trouble for me, no.
See you guys in a bit.
Alright, we'll be back in.
See you guys.
Having a break for?
It's up to you. What works for you?
Or
I mean, it's like almost 45 past now, so we can just come back at 5 p.m.
Okay.
yeah,
Perfect.
because I gotta leave at around like 6:30-ish.
You got it. I'll
Yeah.
keep that in mind. Okie dokie.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay,
Alrighty
bye-bye.
then. Bye.
See you in a bit.
In a bit.
We are
I'm
in trouble.
again! I'm excited!
Okay.
Oscar will look at Ghostly and say, "Frog, horse, frog. Do you wanna frog, horse? Do you wanna go on top of the frog, horse?"
Yeah, are you all right, mate?
Frog! On top, frog!
Do you hit your head?
Oh my god.
I will go next to Madame Sprout and just put my hands on top of the frog. Safe, very safe.
eternal Oscar right now. Notice that Bubbles does a thing where the sides of Bubbles' mouth kind of stretch to the sides and curl downwards and you can sense what Bubbles is thinking really, you think I'm good at this kind of stuff?
I was just gonna look at him. I was like, no, but I don't think I'm any better. you really want me to go up to that man and go like, oh, it's okay, she wasn't much of a loss. See, I can't.
Bubbles kind of points inside their mouth, and just you know what Bubbles is saying the whole time, and Bubbles is just trying to communicate. Like, I can't even talk.
I think that's the benefit.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Ghostly, I think this might be for you.
What's that then?
Like, go give Brian a hug.
Oh, Brian's upset because Nagacinta's in bits on the floor.
Maybe.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oscar will look at Ghostly and say, "Frog, horse, frog. Do you wanna frog, horse? Do you wanna go on top of the frog, horse?"
Yeah, are you all right, mate?
Frog! On top, frog!
Do you hit your head?
Oh my god.
I will go next to Madame Sprout and just put my hands on top of the frog. Safe, very safe.
Eternal Oscar right now.
Welcome back, lesbians.
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 Welcome back.
Lesbians.
Hello, everybody. So we're back. Shahil has returned from whatever engagement he had with the man upstairs. Blight, Dark Light, has also come down into the cells to where all of you are kept prisoner. One of the knights has said to him, "Sorry, the deal is off. We're no longer giving him away." Blight has now grabbed this guy by the neck and just says, "What do you mean?" And with that, he begins to spark with like kind of green electricity. Little bits of flames start to flicker across his armor and his cloak. Can everybody roll initiative for me?
I already did.
Oh, fantastic. You can get an inspiration. What did you get?
Oh, good, because I need an inspiration. So I rolled for both Ghostly and for the little turtle.
Okay.
And both dice rolled natural ones.
Ah, perfect.
no.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So, you're definitely going to need that then. Okay.
How do I do initiative again?
Add
You
your...
roll your dice and you add your dexterity.
Deck.
You can even put like a little...
I'm pretty sure Cat asks that every session.
Yeah,
I do.
that's okay. Everyone's got something.
Okay.
So,
Got a natural 20.
natural 20 for Wisteria, okay. Quill, what did you get?
12.
12, okay.
Roll initiative when you get down.
Can you also Patema roll for Angelica Romero, the 6th?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, she got a 16.
Sheriff's
Oh,
got
so that's a 19 plus my dexterity.
19? Alright then.
Thank you.
No worries. Grog gets
Damn.
18. Shahil, what did you get?
Can I not roll initiative?
No.
Or you have to.
Well, just for the sake of it, we'll just keep track of who's doing what. You don't have to do anything during your turn, but Yeah, everything will be happening at the same time to make combat easier.
Right.
We just have the turns, but
Okay.
you can go to the bottom if you want.
Yeah.
You can go after Ghostly if you'd like.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So I'll put you after everything else happens. Oscar.
19.
19 as well. Okay, so Rail and Oscar, if you want to somehow pair up and attack, you can. You can talk about that if you want to discuss something.
Get to do that.
And then...
But I'm the only paralyzed still, so I'm
It's
not
true.
sure how convenient it will be for you.
But if Rail can get to you on his turn, you can also simultaneously take your action if he can get the thing off you, all that kind of stuff. Also, this guy shouldn't be here by Rail, actually. He should probably be here drawing his weapon. Okay, then Angelica. What did Angelica get? Patema. Is Patema there?
Oh, sorry?
What? So what did Angelica get? Could you roll me
She got an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20, okay. Alrighty then. If you want, Patema, you can control Angelica if you'd like, or you can give control.
Yeah, well she's my
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you can absolutely take control of her here.
Cool.
Okay, and if you'd like, you can pair up something with Wisteria, but I know everything's happening at the same time. So, but actually no, Wisteria got a natural 20, so we'll go with Wisteria first. You've teleported out of your cell. What do you want to do?
It would help if I unmuted myself first. Okay. Let me see. I'm scared. Is Oscar still like stuck?
Yeah, you're stuck in a hole.
Oh, God. Let me see. I think I can I is what material is the hole made out of? Would you say it's made out of stone?
Yeah, I mean like he's in a stone pit. Yeah.
Can I use stone shape?
Oh, yes, you can. So let me see here. Let me just double check the spell so I have a sense of how that works. Oops. So stone shape. Oh yeah, definitely. You touch a stone object, blah 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 blah. 5 feet and 40. Okay, cool. Yeah. So what do you want to do with it?
I wish to turn like this. You know how it's pretty much just like a hole?
Yeah.
Is it like a hole that's going down, or is it like a hole that's going up, if that makes any sense?
It doesn't make sense, but it's a hole in the ground.
Okay, then can I just turn the platform underneath Oscar's feet? Can I raise it high like a lift?
Yeah, just like to pop him out like a little pimple.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. So Oscar, you feel the ground below you.
Like a pimple?
Yeah, like Oscar is the pimple.
One pimple.
You gotta pop him out of the ground, and Oscar, you are out of the ground. You're currently prone.
I'm still paralyzed though.
Yeah. So you are. Yeah, you're currently prone and paralyzed on the ground. The ground's elevated you up, and you're out there. You're actually large right now, which I'll change.
It's kind of funny. It's very in character for Wisteria because I wasn't actually stuck. Like I had my ability.
Right.
But that's okay. That's really funny.
It's
I
perfect.
like that.
You're out. But other people can get to you now as well. You see as well, Wisteria, he has the bangle on his wrist that is keeping him paralyzed.
Can I remove it?
It would probably be another action to do so, but you can get over there and you can start tugging it off. So if anyone else is to attempt to, you'll give them advantage.
Darn, okay. I will keep doing that then.
Okay, perfect. So you're on there grabbing the thing. There's a little turtle there as well, which you would probably see now at this stage, Oscar. The little figurine that you made for Ghostly of the little turtle. That has kind of grabbed the thing. It's kind of like trying to kick off the band while Wisteria is also tugging this off your wrist.
Before I finish my turn, if it's okay, using getting my spiritual weapon up is a bonus action, correct?
Yeah, so you can either choose to help someone with the wristband if you want, or you can cast spiritual weapon. What do you
Okay,
want
I will keep helping Oscar.
to do? Okay, cool. Okay,
Thank you.
so that is you. On to Angelica Romero the Sixth. What do you think this skeleton lady is doing right now, Fatima? Fatima?
Sorry, I was muted.
That's alright.
So like I mean, I don't know what Angelica is seeing. Like, she's not actually being attacked or anything.
No, she's just been kind of following Blight into this castle. He's made some sort of deal with someone. They've come down now to collect what he wants. He's giving away Quill in exchange for some other person, which you now kind of are probably piecing together that is Wisteria. So that's the situation.
How is Quill attached to Blight?
By like a leather belt.
Could she cut the belt with her sword?
Yeah, easily. Yeah, 100%. You don't even need to roll. It's just very easily done. He's already distracted. Got his two hands on this knight. You can cut Quill free.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I think that's all really that she would want to do right now.
Perfect. So Quill, you are unbound. You land on your feet right by Blight as this is all happening. Next we have Rael and Oscar. If you want, you can pair your actions together. Whatever you want to do. Rael, you're currently still behind bars.
Yeah, so I don't think it's worth us pairing for this round.
That's fair.
Just because we're far apart. But did you want to go first, Oscar? Or
I cannot do anything, so
you can try.
You can always make strength checks if you want to try to move, or you can make constitution checks if you want to try to speak.
I'll let Rael go first.
Okay, cool.
Okay. These bars.
Yeah.
Are the hinges very tight?
Like,
is it quite a heavy door? Is it well? It's not like. Is it rusty?
It has got wear and tear. Like, these are old enough bars. They're strong metal, but they're like, you know, with enough strength you could maybe push it loose, like slam it loose, break it off the hinges, if you were strong enough.
Right. So I am going to just clutch my holy symbol at the side of my hip. And I will, this is as a bonus action, I will command Peerless Athlete.
Hell yeah.
Which gives me double strength,
Okay,
basically.
big boy.
And I'm gonna fucking push open that gate. I'm gonna run it.
Yeah, absolutely. You can give me an athletics check, I guess with advantage, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Thank you, babe.
It's pretty tough.
With advantage, thank God.
With advantage, yeah.
I'm gonna say the DC is 20 to bust this down.
11.
Oh, that's a 19 altogether then.
With a 19, I will say you smash against the thing. With the Peerless Athlete, everything else, they kind of bust open. It's definitely kind of come away from the stone and started to crumble. With a very simple kick, then you can just dislodge the door and it is destroyed. And that's not destroyed. Okay, cool. Hold up.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, I'll say, yeah, it's gone.
Okay, can I see what's kind of taking in my surrounding? What's happening? Is the door where not Zavian is closed?
No, it hasn't closed yet. He's literally just gotten out at this moment because Wisteria just teleported as he left. It hasn't been closed yet.
Right, and the knights ahead of us are getting ready to charge at like Oscar and stuff?
Yeah, they've all started drawing their blades, kind of cautiously moving towards Oscar as he was kind of like trying to break out. They're just a little wary that Barry left him kind of unattended to. And now he's kind of elevated up onto the ground. They're all starting to draw their swords. Few of their attention have gone towards you, and they're also kind of at Blight at the moment, but they're kind of leaving it mainly to Barry to deal with.
With the two knights closest to me, if I've caught their attention by knocking down the gate and they're already cautious, can I see how they're faring? Like, so I can judge their actions?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Please.
Yes, my
Thanks.
queen.
Thank you.
I am but a mere dice slave. 14.
Sorry. Okay, so that's a 19 altogether.
19. They're like kind of like they've been on edge a little bit bringing you in here. As soon as Barry started, removing the rings, they've now they're kind of, you can see they're hesitant to that. They weren't like super confident in doing this because they know who you are, and the rest of you are just like quite a capable group. But they seem to know who you are.
They know me, okay.
They're wary for sure, and now that shit's kind of hit the fan for them, there's a little tremble to their wrists. They're trying to keep it cool. You can't see their expressions, but you can tell by the body language they are. They're kind of more like the cornered animal here. At least that's how they seem to feel.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it would be an action to do this, but would I be able to almost persuade them to stand with us and not against us, because he can clearly see that they're wary and possibly fearful of what's happening, and that nothing bad will come. Like he's sort of saying, I'm sorry, I can't really role play it. I'm just trying to think of what sort of thing he might say to them. But yeah, just trying to get them on our side, because he can tell that they know that something is wrong.
Yeah.
And they're trying to make it right, and this is the right thing to do.
Okay, so you've smashed down this gate. You've kind of stepping out of it now. You kind of kick it down, walking through the gate into the room. You're saying this. They kind of turning to you, the swords ready. Give me Cass, can you give me the? It's going to be a persuasion check, but with disadvantage, I will say.
Yeah.
Good for me, babe.
14.
Okay, so plus by persuasion, that is an unnatural 20.
Okay.
Double bow.
I will say.
I'm standing there unarmed.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
nothing to go against them.
Absolutely. They're kind of looking at you, looking at Barry, trying to figure out what to do. I'm going to get them to roll a wisdom save against what you just rolled. So, do they add anything to this? Okay, they have 0 to this, so it's just a straight roll.
Straight roll.
They got a 10. And I'll roll for the other one then beside him. The other one got a natural 20.
Okay.
He's kind of ignored you. He's kind of focusing in on Oscar completely. But the other knight kind of turns to you. You can see his eyes under his helmet, and he's just kind of like very subtly gives you a nod.
I will thank him. A very generous nod back, and thank him. And I guess that will be my turn.
Okay. Cool. So, Oscar.
Yes. So I can technically speak, right?
Yeah, if you can succeed in a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, because I want to say something to Wisteria. I cannot do anything, so that's what I'm gonna try and do. So just a con. Is it a save?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Why? That's a 6. No, 7.
Unfortunately, your kind of like teeth are like stuck, and you're just talking between gritted teeth, trying to say something, but unfortunately, it's very tough to. You can give me some sort of eye gestures if you want, but.
Oh, I just realized something. I'm so sorry. I don't know if this is too late, but I just realized that I have Aura of Protection, which means that any saving throw, you can get +2 to your roll, Oscar.
So that would bring it to a 9.
9.
Yeah.
Which still wouldn't be enough, unfortunately, but.
It's worth a shot.
Maybe I'm like a great eye reader.
You can, you give me one word. You get one word with that.
Yeah.
And after that, I'll get you to send me a DM to tell me exactly what it is you're trying to say, and then I'll get Wisteria to make an insight check, see if they figure out what you're trying to do.
Oh no, this is
My insight is a +9.
Yeah.
So
And you two are pretty tight. You two are pretty close friends. So let's
yeah,
see.
we're like besties.
Cause okay, this is it's not gonna work. I don't know what to do. What?
Well, what is it that you want to... can you send me a DM to see exactly what you're trying to get across?
It makes no sense now. It's okay. I don't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like it's not possible because we're gonna have another round in the meantime, so it would be not possible. That's okay. I cannot do anything else, so I'll just.
You can try to make a strength check to see if you can move. If you want to do any kind of action, like any simple movements.
I can try and make my wrist smaller.
You can indeed, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, that you don't need to roll for because you just shrink down. But I will say, roll me a d20 and just tell me what the result is.
Okay. A 5.
5. Okay. And Wisteria, can you roll me an initiative check, please? Or dexterity check.
Yeah. That's an 18.
18. You're grabbing the bracelet right now. As Oscar shrinks down in that moment, you're pulling on the bracelet, holding onto it. His wrist shrinks down just enough. You fall back with the ring, and it shrinks down into a regular ring size. Oscar, you're no longer paralyzed, but that is your turn.
Thank you, Wisteria.
So because you're holding onto it, yeah, there you go. All right, so we now have Blight. Angry boy Blight grabbing this guy by the collar.
Best horse boy.
Best horse boy. I can't believe that's his reputation now. All right, he grabbing this guy, starting to spark up with energy. Seeing all this go off behind, he's like, "Oh, she's not getting away again." And he will... Yeah, he's gonna lightning step through the night. Actually, let me see. Straight line. I have to kind of figure this out here. I actually need to draw a line tool because if he's stepping here to here... Okay, he's going to go through that night and that night. Cool, good to know. So you watch as he bolts through the bars, through everything. You watch the bars over here get busted and broken through. These two nights, he just charges through the two of them with lightning appearing right in front of you, Wisteria. And they need to both make dexterity checks, those two knights. And one got a natural 20. Wow, these knights are giving some nice natural 20s. The other got a 7, though. So one passes, one fails. And so that is going to be some damage. Wait, I'll just take just to make it easier, I'm going to take the average. That is... No, never mind. I'm not going to, because... I didn't write it down on this sheet. So I will just get the dice now. Okay, so 88, 2, 3. Okay. 8. That's 15. That's 21. 23, 24, 25. 35. 42 damage to that knight. Okay. So I will say that is knight number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knight number 6. Yeah, he's not looking well at all. He gets just jumped the fuck through. Half of his body just gets cleaved off. You see, like, one of his arms is just completely gone. is ripped clean off. A bunch of his armor like is torn through and burned and half melts from the lightning that charges through him. And you can see now a bunch of the just raw skin and blood is pouring down the side of his body. Blight appears right in front of you, Wisteria, still holding the arm of the knight that he just jumped through, drops the arm, and is going to try to hit you with his greatsword.
Can I say no?
You can.
I don't give him consent to hit me. wait. Oh, I can actually talk to him. Okay. Can I just go? Okay, so I know this looks really bad, but like I didn't escape out of my own will, and also like there's bigger problems there. Look, there's Zavion. Oh no, he's worse than me, right?
Does a 34 hit you?
Oh my god!
That's a 44 hit me!
That was
Cow.
my top 10 favorite moments in the company.
Bitch, he moveless.
Yeah, he's hitting you with his sword. So you will take 8, 12, 22 slashing damage. And because you are a Feylord, you will take is 36 radiant damage. As his sword begins to light up with green flame, he slams it down, you crack onto the floor. Are you still conscious?
Let me do the math real quick, hey? Okay. Fuck my life. Tonight the music seems so loud.
I wish that we could this crowd.
Okay,
Careless
so
Whispers is our song now.
22 slashing.
And then 30,
30?
yeah, 36 radiant
It's
damage.
radiant.
So that's 58 damage.
58?
Yeah.
I'm still up!
Okay, he makes a second attack.
No, he makes a second attack!
Yep, he's going to hit you again with the sword. And that is a 27 to hit.
I know we were joking.
I
you
told
still
you
trying
Hysteria was gonna die.
Can I have a reaction. I would like to use Shield of Kindness.
Oh, what does Shield of Kindness do?
I give you temporary 22 HP until your next turn.
Amazing. That is very nice. So, you have 22 HP. That's going to go first. So the first attack does 12, 15 plus 10. That's 25 damage. So you only take 3 slashing damage. And again, because you're Feylord, you'll take some radiant damage. 8, 14, 18, 22, 29, 30.
Out of all weeks, I'm really glad I have a partner to cry to after this.
Oh dear. I want to just establish, I want to say as well that I love you all very much. I would not do anything because out of spite.
You have a weird way to show it, but we love and appreciate you.
We love you, Gabe. Oh, Lord of all.
Love you, Gabe.
You take 39 radiant damage.
We love you, Lord
I-
Gabriel.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay.
Even with the temporary hit points that I gave you?
I
that's
am
the
more
first to
than
go.
down. I'm at like minus 15 health.
So with that second one, this like sword slams straight into your chest, just cutting straight through you. You slam down, green flames cover your entire body. It burns more than anything you felt before. You feel like fire and acid inside your veins, burning you from the inside out. And the pain alone is enough to just tip you over the edge, bring you into unconsciousness. You slam down the floor, smash and crack the entire floor all around. Rocks fly up, and he grabs you midair as you kind of like from the rebound of hitting the ground the second time, grabs you in the air by the throat and throws you over his shoulder. Looks around. That's his turn. we move on to Barry Sweetnote. Barry, seeing this, is going to be like freaked the fuck out. He's going to turn around and he's going to try to cast Feeble Mind on Blight. So he kind of brings together a spell, casts it towards him, and he's like, "Oh no, you don't, you fucking monster!" And he casts it over in his direction, and he's got to make a what's the save again? It's intelligence or wisdom. Let me just double check.
I think it's intelligence.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, intelligence.
Or maybe that's just what it affects.
Oh wait.
It is intelligence.
It is. Thank you. Yeah. So he has advantage on this, but he's got to beat a 21. So no. That is. Wow. In like a second, in like a moment, I've changed my classic edgelord, Dark Souls villain into a gibbering mass. He has 1 intelligence now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he just standing there, throwing you over his shoulder.
Wait, it hit Blight?
Yeah.
It hit Blight?
Yeah, and you watch as he chucks Wisteria over his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Mid-sentence, he's like, "You're going."
Poor horse boy.
And he just continues to make horse sounds with his lips.
Aww.
And just like pretending to be a horse below his helmet. He's just... and what else happens? He can cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends. Follow them, even protect them.
Does he have friends?
You don't know.
No.
Oh, he also takes 4d6 psychic damage.
Oh shit! Poor baby.
So that is 3, 6, 11 psychic damage. Right. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah. He has 1 intelligence. He has you over his shoulder. He's still incredibly strong, but he has no idea what you're doing there. You see now Barry smile, kind of just like, "That's a good boy. Now drop her." With that, he is going to just try to convince him, just with his sheer charisma alone. He's going to intimidate him.
What did he hit Blight with?
Feeble Mind.
Feeble Mind.
8th level spell.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah. With that, Blight's going to make a roll. And something about him, even though he's like telling him to drop her, Blight kind of turns and just clutches Wisteria even harder. That is Barry's turn. He's going to slowly step into the room. Grug's turn. Grug's going to rage because he's so pissed off. He's going to smash against the bars. Ooh, thank God he got that. One was a natural 1. But the other one, he smashes into the bars. Bars fly off the hinges. The gate smashes into the guard right there. The guard's going to make a strength saving throw against that. Another natural 20 by the guard. He does the fucking, like, kind of grabs it midair, throws it into the other gate, and kind of, like, slams down onto the ground, superhero pose. Superhero landing style. Grug's going to charge at this guy, and he will use his bonus action to offhand just punch him across the head. It's definitely going to hit, and that is... that's just 10 damage to this guy. So... Count backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. Okay. So he just comes in, slams this guy right across the back of the head. You can hear the vibrations coming from the helmet. You can only imagine how bad it is for this night. That's his turn. We're now going to... excuse me. Wow. Okay. We're going to go to the knight's turns. Just to keep it simple, this knight is going to move towards you, seeing all this shit hit the fan. He looks at you, Rael, and he's just like, "Listen, you're going to do a better job with this than I am. And he hands you his sword.
Ooh.
And you
Thank
now
you.
have a great sword.
Ooh.
Just
Nice.
hands you this massive ass sword, pulls out his crossbow, takes aim, and he's going to try and shoot Blight.
Sick.
Alright. That is a 12 plus 2. That is nothing. You just see the crossbow bolt like shatter against his armor. And he's like, okay. Shit. He starts backing up. Next guard immediately was going for Oscar, now has no idea what to do. With Barry there kind of giving orders, he's going to be like, alright, come on, take him in before the others, before it becomes too much of a problem. This knight's going to come over here, he's going to try and make a great sword attack against him. That is 16, does not hit. Next guard's going to come over, try to hit Blight even with 1 intelligence. That one's going to hit, actually, so that is going to be 12 damage to Blight. Lovely. Alright, he hits. Next guard, rushing over. He's dealing with Grog, actually. He's going to try to make an attack against Grog. That is not going to hit Grog. Grog catches his greatsword midair, throws the greatsword to the side. And actually, this guy is meant to make the second attack, but he's going to fail. This guy's going to attack Grog a second time. It's going to be a critical hit. This guy's getting tons of crits. And that is going to be 8, 10, 14, plus 3, that's 17 damage to Grog. So, Grog is... takes half damage. So, that is only 8 damage that he will take. Okay. This guard's going to make his way over, make 2 attacks on Blight. Both are 4s, so Blight will just like parry all of these swords coming his way, even though his intelligence is like freaking brought down to 0. His instincts are still kicking in. He's just like fending off all of these attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to shoot Blight. Again, another miss. This guard is going to... Yeah, they're all just pushing past everyone. It's just going straight there. Shield, if you want to make an attack on the guards, you can, but it's up to yourself.
Who was the one that...
it was
actually,
this one who pushed you.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Okay. Also, similarly, Angelica or Quill, you can both make opportunity attacks, if you would like.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I want to take out the hamstrings.
Yeah, go for it. Give me a melee attack, and if you want as well, Patema, Angelica can make an attack.
With my rapier?
Yeah.
An unnatural 20.
That hits, absolutely. Roll for the damage.
Lovely.
Lovely.
A 5 altogether.
5 damage. Nice. Okay. That is down to that. Does Angelica hit or not?
Nah, she's not gonna take the opportunity attack.
That's fair. Both of these guys are going to try to hit Blight. Both of these get cut through the air. He just cuts the bolts midair, splits them both in half. No one can land an attack on him. Really, it seems only 1 or 2 hits have landed. We're now going to go to Quill. What do you do?
How far away is Blight from Quill?
From Quill, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 5. It's 45 feet. But you can also move closer as well. You have 25 foot of movement.
What does her mean? So, getting whisked and killing Barry. Okay. She's going to use all of her movement. She's going to run, and then if she can, use her cunning action. Dash onto Blight. She's gonna climb.
Yeah, you just start running up his body, like right on top, like just on the other shoulder, or Wisteria, like opposite from Wisteria. Yeah.
And she's gonna try and get in his face. She's gonna just hold his face. Gonna move the helmet off if she can.
Oh shit! Yeah, give me an attack roll, just a melee attack roll.
Melee attack.
Yeah.
Do I need to? What do I add?
Add your dexterity plus your proficiency.
Deck. Okay.
Whatever you do for your rapier, we'll say.
That is a 28 with a natural 20.
Holy shit! Yeah, you just like
Holy
run
shit.
straight up him. He has no time to react. He's fighting off all the guards. You're now right on his face. You rip off the front piece of his helmet, chuck it down onto the ground. You can see.
She's gonna, if she can she throw the helmet onto the other guard?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I will say with a 28.
Smack the guard with it.
Absolutely. So one of them clangs on the side of the head.
She can tell that he's a bit out of it. She's just gonna try and do what Barry did and try and command him. Just, I feel like, just be nice to him.
Okay.
And she's just gonna be like, Blight, please, can we need to hit him. Hit the blue head one, please.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check. What did you get?
It's an 8.
8. You know what, I'll say you can roll with advantage on this because he has
Oh my god. Oh, I love you, Gabriel. Oh fucking god. That is an 18.
Yeah, he is like Play-Doh right now. He kind of looks at you, face kind of, eyes squint. And just nods and begins pushing past the knights, moving towards Zavion. Actually, you know what? He's going to use his legendary action to teleport with you and Wisteria on him. Right through these guards and teleporting behind him. Barry is going to make a dexterity save. He's going to pass. The other knights that he just dashed through are both going to make a dexterity save. They're going to fail. And we're going to do some lightning damage as he dashes through them. That's a 14, 20, 25, 35, 39, 46, and that's a 50. Okay, so yeah, for the sake of this, these two boys absolutely obliterated as he just like hunches over, dashes through the two of them. Wisteria and Quill, you are now just covered in gore and blood as he just dashes through the two of these.
And
yeah.
because Quill has not eaten, can she just lick off the blood?
Have a little snack.
Yeah, just can she have a little snack to rejuvenate herself?
Yeah,
please?
yeah, I would say so.
I think she does
You just have your mouth open and like a
Thank
creepy
you.
Kirby, creepy goblin Kirby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And with that as well, he dashes through Barry, and Barry does kind of dodge out of the way slightly, but his arm just goes cracks and dislocates. There's a huge burn mark all down his arm. And you see his figure begins to shift and change slightly as he tries to reform into Zavion. And okay, that's your turn, Quill. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Can she get onto the side that Whist is in?
Yeah, we can see you can climb onto
And
it.
do I still have a bonus action? Or is my cunning action my bonus?
Your cunning action is your bonus action, and I'll say talking to him to get him to do this was probably your action since it was such a big thing. You ripped the mask off and everything, so
Okay.
if there's any more
she's just-
movement you want to do, you can.
Not movement-wise, I think she just want to keep Whist as safe as possible.
Sure.
Until someone's able to heal her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, with that as well, like he's got like an iron grip on Wisteria right now, but you can still like stick with her.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
She's just gonna pet Blight's hand, just like see if it can calm him down a tad bit.
She's
but
covered
still-
in like just green veins all across her skin. Actually, can Marissa, can you roll a D100 for me?
Permanent damage.
Permanent damage.
We
Lose a
love
leg.
permanent damage.
Okay, shut up. I can't
Oh my god,
find.
babe.
Listen,
be
it could be just
twins.
some broken teeth. That's what happened.
Okay, no, but I can't find the dice, so give me a moment, because
Take your eyes.
Take
I'm
it. Yeah, and so
I'm
it's the two kind of D10s.
That's fine, I just can't find them. I'm starting to panic. A lot of people
that's
are
all right.
just
Take your time. There's no rush. We can get to it whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take your time. You find your dice, and let me know when you find them.
Okay.
It's
And I'm just going to
That's
look up
35.
35. Yeah, I'm still looking for the page anyway, so you're absolutely fine. Okay.
Gabriel, hurry up.
Okay. 35 will get you limp. Okay, so you can see that one of Wisteria's ankles is completely twisted. So like one of her feet is like twisted in the like the wrong way around. As like Wisteria's crashed down onto the floor, your feet were still kind of like landed on the floor, and they just bent in a really bad, uncomfortable way.
That's actually the best one because she doesn't use those anyway.
She just flies anyway. So
Surprisingly, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's all right. Take my ankles.
okay, wonderful.
All right. So, Ghostly and the turtle. Who wants to go first?
Okay.
Little turtle or Ghostly?
Well, I suppose technically Ghostly should. She's going to step back to the back of the cell, and she's gonna charge into the gate, the iron gate with her horns.
Hell yeah! You can make me a athletics check with advantage.
With advantage. Ooh, natural 20!
Natural 20! Fuck! All right. With that, you can roll me 2d6.
2d6?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, let me just grab it.
He's gonna kill Barry with the
Yeah.
door.
You know it.
2d6, that is an 8.
And you can add your strength modifier to that.
And with my strength, that is a 10.
Alright, so... with this, the gates just fly right off the hinges. The gate slams into the side of Barry, who's still trying to like get himself together, cracks him against the side of the head. If you want, you can still run with the momentum of that. If you want to go right up to him and continue pushing the gate into him, but it's up to yourself.
Sure. Can I give him a shove as well?
Yeah, I'd say as just a free action, you can do that. So we'll do a contested strength check or athletics check between the two of you.
Athletics, okay.
He's gonna make it an acrobatics check for himself. Okay, so you got pretty high.
What was I rolling for? Athletics.
Athletics, yeah.
Okay. I got a 16.
16. Unfortunately, he got a 24 on his acrobatics, and he will just use that momentum, slams him, he kind of spins almost kind of drunkenly off to the side. The gate clatters to the floor. Don't quite get him off his feet. He's like a bit of like made of elastic or rubber or something. He spins around. His arms now are longer than they were before. You can see his concentration slipping a little bit to maintain this form. His arms now kind of reach his knees.
Okay, does that count my bonus action as well, or do I still have a bonus?
No, you still have a bonus action. Yeah, that was free.
Okay,
action.
I'll summon Trusty Rusty into my hand.
Oh hell yeah! So big rusted blade in your hand. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then the turtle. Can the turtle keep trying with the ring on?
Oh, it's already off. Wisteria got it off just
got
before.
It off.
Yeah. With you and Wisteria, like you were both pushing and you were gripping onto the bangle. When Oscar shrunk down, the turtle was just like wedged in there enough so it wouldn't shrink down. Wisteria was already holding the bangle.
Sorry,
so...
I missed that.
Yeah, no worries. It is off.
Okay, well then the turtle will do a little happy dance. And can it just cling onto Oscar then?
Yeah, absolutely. And go tangle itself in his hair or something. Yeah. You got a little buddy, Oscar.
It's gonna like cling onto Oscar, but like try like I guess if it has like a free hand, like put up its fist, like it's gonna fight anyone.
So cute.
I will say...
and then that's our goals. That's our turn.
I'll say, Oscar, you can have a little bit of inspiration. We can have a D4 to whatever roll you make.
Oh, thank you.
Shahil, you're seeing all this happen. What do you do?
He's kind of... He's like, like has his hands like on his like arms, and he's kind of like rubbing them up and down, and his teeth are clattering a bit. And he's just kind of looking around, kind of panicked. He's gonna... What is he gonna do? Not saying I have to do it like now, but would I be able to just run up the stairs?
Yeah, you can start doing it now or whenever you want.
Just now?
Yeah. Sorry,
I'm trying to go back to the room.
Okay. Sure
Yeah.
thing.
Thank you.
So with that, well, we're gonna see how far you can get there with that. So that is 5. I'm just gonna go into the next layer. So just copy you there.
Bye-bye, losers.
Okay.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh god, he's leaving.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then if you want to use your action as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll get you right there.
Thank you.
You just start dashing past the guys that draw their weapons. But yeah, they don't really get to react immediately to you running away. But yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
No worries. So back down here, we're at the top of the round. Back to Wisteria. Can you give me a saving throw, please? A death saving throw.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
That's a success. Round 1 success.
Go, baby, go!
Go, baby, go, baby, go. Go, baby, go, baby, go. Okay. Angelica, what do you want to do? So, Patema. He's a scaly lady.
You are muted.
No.
sorry.
No
I keep
worries.
getting distracted by things.
Sorry.
No
worries.
Angelica will... Okay, now she'll attack the guards.
That was running away.
That's it. That's right in the doorway, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so... Yeah, give me an attack roll.
That's 21.
21 hits, absolutely. Pierces straight through their plate mail. It's right under there.
That is 6 piercing damage.
Hell yeah. So this guard who's just ready his crossbows, this guy's right beside him. He's now, like, Blight is teleported from his target, and then he just gets stabbed in the back by the skeleton lady. He's like, "I'm sorry, darling, you're in my way." Just stabs him right in the back. Cool. Going through, because we, I know, we gotta finish in a few minutes. We go to Rael and Oscar. If you want to do things together, it's up to yourselves. But if not, you can do things separately. Rael, you would have just caught, off in the distance, Shahil seeing all this happen, and then just take off back up the stairs.
Shit. And Oscar's still prone at the moment. Are any of the knights making moves to attack him?
No, all the attention seems to have gone now towards Blight.
Okay, then in that case, I will, seeing that Oscar's away and that he can have time to get up, I'm going to use my action to dash towards the stairs if I can.
Yeah, sure. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you got to get through this shit show over here. There is one of these gates. Oh, that doorway is actually busted open, but you have to try to get through Blight, or you'll have to try to get through one of the guards. Or you can take an alternative path and try to smash through one of the barred walls.
Because I still have my Pillar Athlete.
Yeah.
Because it's on for 10 minutes.
Yep.
So with that one, it says... so that's advantage on strength and dexterity. Can carry, pull, push, drag, and lift twice as much as weight. Long and high jump increased by 10 feet. Okay. I want to go probably through near where Grug is, just so I can avoid all the hubbub.
Yeah.
And just kind of be like a bull in a china shop.
Yeah. You just start charging straight through the fence, leap into it shoulder first. Give me an athletics check with advantage.
Thank you.
Yes, hold on.
Oh yeah, you gotta roll.
Yeah, sorry.
7.
Yeah, you can
With
roll twice.
advantage?
Yeah, so you can.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got a
right.
5 and then a 7, baby.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, so that's plus 1/6. That's a 16 altogether.
16 altogether. You slam against it, kind of ricochet back. A bit of it cracks, but it's not enough to get through. As you're doing this as well, Grog kind of looks at you and he's just like, "What are you doing? What is wrong?" He's got
I need
this.
to get out. I need to get out.
Right, okay, jeez. And he's like grabbing this other soldier by the face, and he's just leaning over. And where's Grog on this list? I think he's pretty high up. Yeah, Grog's kind of next in line. So I'm just gonna say he's gonna take his action, see if he can bust down the gate with the guy's head. He's just gonna slam the guard into the freaking fence. And
Go, baby, go.
Yeah, with that he absolutely like clobbers this dude. This guy is on very little health. He's kind of bleeding. He smashes him through the entire fence. He lands prone on the other side, crashes into a bunch of the weapons, and you can use the rest of your movement to get through. 1, 2,
Oh yeah,
3,
I
4,
will.
5. So that'll just get you about there, but you're through the gate. Continue running.
Yeah, I'll just kind of say thank you to Grug and sorry to the knight as he's running past. Like.
Perfect. Oh, no problem! And he continues bull rushing and then charges into this guy, brings out like his claws and slams him into this chest of this dude. Okay, it's gonna miss. Right, Oscar, on to you.
Right. So I need to stand up, right?
Yeah, so it's 15 feet of movement, or it's half your movement to stand up.
Okay, so it's my movement. Okay.
You still have 15 feet of movement.
Okay. How much is 15? Would I be able to get to the
3 squares, so you can get 1, 2. You can get here.
Okay, and then Barry will be 15 feet away from me, right?
Yes, he will.
Okay. Okay. I've been preparing this for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna take the form of my the Guardian of Nature.
Oh shit! Okay.
And I'm gonna choose the Great Tree form.
Okay.
So my skin gets like barky, and my hair transforms into like leaves and like the crying willow tree.
Mm-hmm.
Then basically I get some cool stuff, but anyone 15 feet away from me that is an enemy gets into difficult terrain.
Oh shit! That's cool.
So that would include the 2 knights and Barry himself.
All right, yeah. All these knights, all their feet kind of start to get wrapped up in these roots that come out of the ground, start to recoil around their ankles. Yeah. There's like this kind of cracking noise as your skin begins to harden and turn to wood. Cool.
And then I have one bonus. I have my action left.
Mm-hmm.
Because this was my bonus action.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how to use it. I've had a bad experience with this.
Okay.
But I don't know what else to do at this point. I'm gonna take my spear.
Oh.
Oh god, good luck.
Oh, you're gonna throw your spear?
Yeah.
Hell
It's canon. Oscar can't throw.
Well.
Can only go uphill.
Hey, I cannot use any other spells. I don't have anything to throw, and I have a fucking action. I cannot heal. I cannot do anything.
All right.
I'm impressed.
You get. Oh, sorry.
There's no bridge.
Yeah,
Because
there's.
15 feet. Sorry, 15
Yeah.
feet is not enough for a melee attack,
True.
right?
Yeah. But just be out of reach.
Yeah.
Well, you're kind of large at the moment, so.
Okay, if you would allow me to do a melee attack, then I'll.
Yeah, I'll say because you're a big boy at the moment. You're basically a big tree with kind of big root arms. I'll say you can stab forward, and stab him from here.
Also, a spear technically would have disadvantage at that range.
Oh my
So
god.
you're actually too close for a spear.
To be
Oh,
thrown, is it?
interesting.
If for thrown,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I just
so-
looked it up here. It's got a range of 20 to 60 feet. So 20 feet would actually be
Well, the
disadvantage.
I think the 20 though, that's like, so that's the kind of minimum distance, and then if
that's
it's
the minimum. So it's like disadvantage when it's closer than that.
oh no, as in if it goes over 20 feet, then you have disadvantage. If you get me. So the kind of short distance is 20 feet, and then if you want to throw it past that, past the 20-foot distance.
Oh well,
it
then
goes-
I completely misunderstood range in D&D.
No, that's totally fine. That's all right. It's kind of an easy mistake, to be honest. But yeah, either way, you can throw it or you can just reach out and stab him, whatever you want.
We'll reach out and do a stabby stab.
Hell yeah. You just kind of bull rush him, charging forwards, turning into a tree kind of creature as you do reach with your spear, which is just an extension of your arm now. And yeah, give me an attack roll.
Okay. How do I do that?
It's your d20 plus your strength plus your proficiency.
Okay, thank you. Strength plus proficiency. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm doing this, guys. I know what I'm doing. I'm not. Okay.
I believe in you.
So 8 plus strength. That's
That's your proficiency bonus.
yeah. That's 10 altogether.
10 altogether? Okay. So as you... Yeah,
4.
yeah no, that sucks. And you added your d4 to that as well. If you roll a d4 and add... Because you have your little turtle.
The dice have been betraying me today. That's a 2.
Okay, unfortunately, you kind of reach forward, stab towards him. Barry, now spinning around, dodging ghostly, now turns his attention to you as you just, like, his ear just twitches slightly. He turns, but the pressure of trying to, like, block this attack just in time causes, like, his arms to go hairy. And you see now his fingertips and his shoulders turn like a layer of green hair all over. He grabs the spear, slams it down to the ground, and looks at you, looks at Ghostly. It's like, oh, look at you working together, trying to take me out. I appreciate it, but more important things to be attending to. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all. Thank you.
How are you doing, Sharis, for time?
I can stay for like half an hour next,
Okay.
probably.
Oh, okay. No, we'll try to wrap it up shortly enough anyway. Okay, so we go to here. Guards are all just going to start wailing on Blight. So this guy's going to make an attack. That's going to miss. These two guards, now kind of scared to get too close. They're both going to make crossbow attacks. One gets a natural 20. And that is... D10 plus 2. No, D10 plus nothing, I think. Yeah, just D10. Okay, so 7 damage to him. Alright, so they're all just... This guard is going to try to slam him with 2 sword attacks. One will... No, both miss. Okay. And this guy is going to come in here, also try to hit him. 2 attacks, both miss. He's just like blocking all of these as this is happening. He's going to use one of his last legendary actions. Actually, it was meant to be his turn now, so it's his turn now. We'll go to the knights later. He's going to first, taking your advice, Quill, he's going to move over to Barry. He's going to lift his sword. He's going to make 2 attacks against Barry. So,
Yeah.
let's see. Oh, yeah. Those are both over 30. Okay, so both of those are hitting. And he's just going to cleave through Barry here. So first attack does 6, 8, 9 plus 10, so 19 damage. Second attack, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 37 damage. And he's going to make 2 constitution saving throws. And one is a natural 1. 37 damage. So that brings him down to. Oh yeah, he just does like cuts an X right into Barry's chest. Barry just coughs up a bunch of blood, and Barry is currently stunned as he just like these flames engulf him, wrap him around, spin around his body, and he falls over onto his knees and hands, coughing up blood, and his whole body is shivering and buzzing with this green electricity. He cannot take his turn this turn. Guards are all smashing around, stabbing at him, and he's going to make one last. He's going to use his legendary action, I think, to just make another attack on Barry. And that is a 28 to hit. And he's going to just bring his sword down as Barry's on his knees. And that is going to be 24 more damage. And you just see him now. He just stabs the sword straight through Barry's back, pinning him down into the stones. Barry's just completely prone and just nailed to the floor right now. And he just begins to twist the blade. Yeah.
Quick question while Blight is doing this. Has he let go of Whist, or does he still have like a death grip?
Oh yeah, death grip on her. Yeah, he's just been swinging the sword with one hand.
Okay.
With that, all the guards are gone. Barry can't go. We're now to yourself, Quill. What would you like to do?
Is Barry, well, not Zavion, is he still alive, or is it?
He, as soon as his head hit the cobblestones, he seems to have passed out. And as he does, he begins to shift back into a furball. Is this
Blight out?
Fuck, is this concentration? I need to check that.
Because I wanted to see if I was able, if I could persuade Blight to let go of Whist.
Oh no, this spell, it's not concentration, it lasts, and then in 30 days time he can try to repeat the saving throw. So no, he's fucked.
He's just like this.
Yeah, he's just like this now.
He's oh, this is wonderful. Okay. I get my son. I will acquire him.
Just look for all these big dumb beasts like with.
Yeah, she's gonna become every man's mother at this point. She is going to try and persuade Blight to let go of Wisteria so she can take him. She can take her. She's just going to like have her hand on Blight's cheek and just said, "You did really well, Blight, but I really need to take Whist. I'll keep her safe. Can I have her, please?" There's a way of persuading him.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, because I think he wants to do for Mom.
This guy's a man with a mission.
It's 17.
Ooh. Okay, he's gonna make a charisma saving throw. Okay, you got a natural 19 on the dice. And you just see his grip get tighter. He's not letting her go.
Was that could that count as an action or a bonus action?
I'll say whatever one you want.
I would like that to be my bonus action.
Yeah,
and when she sees Blight tightening on Whist, she's gonna be like, okay, I'll look after her while you do all the hard stuff. And she's going to she's going to she's gonna sing a little lullaby that her mother taught her, and she's going to do healing word on Wisteria.
Healing word is a bonus action, so we can swap them around. But yeah,
Oh,
either
lovely.
way.
Yeah.
So you can roll. What level are you casting it at?
A level 4.
Okay, so that's 4d4 plus your charisma modifier then. I'm pretty sure. What did he get?
And what do I add on to the dice?
Your charisma modifier. So your charisma bonus.
12 altogether.
12. So Wisteria, as you kind of are sinking into this darkness, looking around, you start to see all these little green embers, these little green flames all around you, with their arms open, and they're trying to pull you towards them, and they all begin to collect into one big green flame, and you can feel your body moving towards that green flame, and eventually you hear this lullaby pulling you back, and the flame gets further and further away, and you feel yourself being pulled away from it, out of the darkness, back into the light, and Quill's there, singing you a song, and you're back to consciousness. Alrighty then.
Would the 12 have fixed the foot if she bends it back into place?
It does, yeah. If you take any magical healing, it does click it back into place.
Lovely.
No worries.
There you go.
Ghostly, what would you like to do?
But Barry's already down, is he?
Yeah, he seems to be. He just got stabbed in the back.
Okay, well, I'll attack the knight in front of Ghostly then.
Okay.
With Trusty Rusty.
You got it. Keep it in.
Oh. Sorry, I lost my character sheet.
No worries. It's alright.
That's an 18 to hit?
Just hits, yep. That's their AC.
Cool. Trusty Rusty is... D8. Oh. That is... 4... Oh no, I also have the necrotic damage. That's 4 slashing damage and 2 necrotic damage.
Alright.
And at on this knight's next turn, he takes another D4 necrotic damage unless he succeeds a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, very cool. So also, I would say with this as well, as you cut through his armor, you watch the rust not only fester the wound, but begin to spread across the armor itself and begin to rust and corrode the armor.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Ghostly?
Yeah, you know what? I'll action surge and I'll attack him again.
Ah, fuck yeah.
And this time I got a 22 to hit.
22, absolutely. Slashes straight through the armor, breaks off a few chunks that are beginning to rust.
And that is 5 slashing damage and another 1 necrotic. He just marked that he has, was that 3 necrotic in total? Because that damage specifically cannot be healed.
Okay. That's good to know. So, okay. Perfect. So he's looking real rough.
And he now takes 2d4 necrotic damage at the end of his next turn.
Okay, shit. He's looking pretty rough. Blood is pouring through the armor, pouring down onto the floor. You're just slashing through him. He's like, alright, what's the fuck is going on? And he's just shoving past the guards. Blight is there, stabbing his sword down into Barry. He's like, oh fuck, shit. I'm just getting attacked from all sides. Now that their kind of guy giving orders is gone, they don't know what the hell to do. Turtle can do something if you'd like.
I don't really think there's much it can do.
That's fair enough. You can just continue doing it.
Because it's very little and it's on Oscar's giant shoulder.
Well, you say it can do that help action to just help Oscar out with whatever they want to do.
Yes. The turtle will support Oscar in his endeavors.
Hell yeah. Alright. So.
My rights and my wrongs.
Racing back up here. Shahil, it's your turn. You continue to run through the castle?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Immediately met by 2 guards at the door.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? It should be here.
Hold on. Whoa, I'm checking my spells. Shit.
These two guards are both drawing weapons. Like, whoa, where are you going? Where are you going?
How is it? What is a 20-foot radius?
That is everywhere around you in a circle, 20 feet from you.
Cool. Are they feeling some strong emotions towards me, you think?
I would say so, yeah.
Right.
Or they're more, not strong emotions, just more confused, I think. Or just slightly hostile.
Slightly hostile, okay, well then I won't. Do they have... Wait, do they have to be... Well, sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep, like it doesn't have to be willing.
No, that just, you just roll all the dice for that, and then one by one, starting with whoever has the lowest health, we start subtracting their health from what you've rolled.
Right,
and
I'm gonna cast sleep.
Yeah, go for it. What level you want to cast this at?
I want to cast it at... I mean, have it at level 1. Wait, no, it's a level... Wait, is it a level 1 spell? It's a level 1 spell. What can I cast it at?
What level bard are you?
I am level... I'm pretty sure I'm level 6 bard.
Okay,
I
so...
think you can cast it as a level 3, no?
Yeah, you can cast it at level 3. Yeah.
Right, okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so roll 9 8-sided dice and add all that up.
Yes. What? How are they? Yeah, this one. So how many? Sorry.
9 8-sided dice.
Right. Have my calculator up.
Wee-wee.
Almost dropped it. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. 49.
49. I will say that is enough to drop this guy. And this guy just falls back against the wall, falls unconscious, and this guard is immediately like, what the fuck? What have you done? And draws his blade. Okay, that's your movement, that's your action. Is there anything else you want to say to these guards?
Nope.
Alright, cool. Back down we go. No worries. Alright, top of the round, Wisteria, you're back to consciousness. Blight has his iron grip on you, and as you wake up, he's going to now teleport through these other two guards. This one is immediately going to... Yeah, he's fucked. Actually, both these guards, he just dives through the two of them. Also, can you make me a dexterity save for Angelica?
Ooh, she rolled a natural 20.
Okay, so I'll just say with a natural 20, you managed to dodge all of this. Pretty much. I'll just say you take 10.
10 damage, okay.
10 lightning damage, yeah. As you managed to dash out of the way. He's now at the top of the stairs. Rael, you see this. He bolts past you. Bolt of lightning. Wisteria, what are you doing?
Okay, I have a list of things I need to do, but for it to work, I do need to ask this. Is drinking an action or a bonus action, or is it just...
I'll say it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Or if you want it to be an action, you can spend an action instead.
Okay.
I won't
And
beat you.
also, if you use an ability, It doesn't count as an action or a bonus action, right?
It depends on the ability. Usually they say if they're a bonus action or an action.
Let me double check this then.
Yeah. Well, what's
Before I do
what's the
anything.
ability you want to use?
I want to use Misty Step.
Misty Step's the bonus action.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fuck it. Let me see. I just need to check something. It's- I am going to use Inflict Wounds at 6th level.
On Blight, is it?
Light, yes, that's
Okay.
8d10s.
8d10s.
If-
Is it a Constitution saving throw? Or is it an attack roll, is it?
I think it might be an attack roll. Give me one moment.
Yeah. It's a spell attack.
This better work. Yes. A melee spell attack against a creature.
Okay. So give me an attack roll. I'll say you can make with advantage.
Okay.
His face is exposed and it's right there. If you're gonna try to just grab his face.
That's okay. So it was this melee spell. Well, that's a spell attack, anyways. Spell casting attack. That's a 21.
21 is his AC. You hit him.
Okay, that's 8. Oh, let's go. 8d10.
8d10.
Where's my? Let's go. Yeah. So at level 1, it's 3d10 and it's plus 1d10
Extra
per...
for every
Yeah. So that's 8d10, correct?
Yep.
I'm so cool. Okay, I just need to find all my d10s.
Can I just confirm?
Yeah.
What is Blight to Wisteria?
My uncle.
Uncle? Or
find
yeah, kind of.
kind of uncle? Okay, like great uncle.
Yeah, I'd say his uncle.
Could be
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
It's Feylord's weird.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely.
So, you kind of stick your hand right into his face where the mask isn't there anymore, and just start to burn and melt away some of the skin.
Hold on, sorry. This is a lot of d10s, bro. I'm trying to find all of mine. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... Ah! Okay, well, hold on. 1, 2... Can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shit.
I just looked at his stats there, and I know you're very excited.
Oh.
No.
As you cast this spell, it is necrotic damage, and he just reduces it all to 0. He's completely immune
He's
to
dead.
necrotic damage. He's already dead, and this does nothing.
The face.
To be honest, you were really cool. It just didn't work.
It was a very
Yeah,
cool
that
move.
was so cool.
You just
That
shoot
was super
this
cool.
energy through his body, and he kind of just looks at you with these dead eyes.
I truly just want to roll these dice.
Do
That's
please
for my-
let us know how much you would have done.
Just to
How
make
much
myself
you
feel a little
missed.
bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's lucky you didn't heal him.
It doesn't heal him, but it definitely doesn't do anything, unfortunately.
It's not a curiosity. Dash, reach. This is getting sad, man.
While you're adding all that up, I will say you're kind of technically out of combat right now.
Yeah.
What?
41.
Starting
That done.
41.
Yeah, it's fine.
Been 41.
All right. Moving through things. Just what would everyone like to do? Starting with Rael. Where are you going?
Going up them stairs.
Okay, you start running up the
Just
stairs.
kind of pass back. Yeah, just
was
kind
that
of look
my-
at everyone, make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah, everyone
Oh,
seems
was that my
fine.
turn finished?
I'll say, is there anything else? Yeah, sorry. Is there anything
Yeah.
else you want to do? Sorry, my apologies. I was just trying to say that while you're rolling dice, I wanted to.
It's okay, that's okay. Sorry, I felt like my turn was just ended.
No. Please, yeah. Go on. What would you like to do?
He said just whilst you're counting.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I didn't hear it.
Mhm.
I wanted to Misty Step and run.
Oh yeah, true. Well, you cast. You can't cast 2 spells above first
Even
level at the
if
same time.
it's...
Oh, it's your
Sorry,
ability.
that's-
Sorry, no, it is your ability. So yeah, you used misspell as a spell before. Okay, perfect. Where would you like to
use
go? Up.
I'm at the top of the stairs, right?
Yeah. Would you like to go back down the stairs or into the? Like,
Back down.
Back down. You got it.
Wait. Do I want to go back down? Yeah, I'll go back down.
Okay. Where will
So
I?
I will use my... So Misty Step I can teleport up to 30 feet, so I'll use my maximum of 30 feet. And then I've still got movement left, right?
Yeah, you do. Absolutely. So that'll bring you to here.
I will hide behind Oscar.
Absolutely. You can cuddle in behind Oscar. Big ball of hope and happiness.
I don't think I can do anything else, so I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah, absolutely. So you dash away. His attention now goes back towards you. He's like a bull, like immediately changes direction, slides under your, like past you, Rael, as you charge past him. He charges like down that way. You're continuing up the stairs. I will say you get around the corner, start dashing down the stairs to where Shaheel is, who's currently engaging with these guys. What would you have done, Shaheel, currently in this moment? As this guy was engaging you, asking you what he did to his friend.
To be honest, I think he would have cast sleep kind of unconsciously. So he's just kind of like, he's looking at the people sleeping, then looking at his friend and just looking at the door. He's not really answering. He just like wants to try and get through. So I feel like he'd actually just try and get through the door.
Okay, give me
the guy has the thing.
Give me an acrobatics check. He's gonna make a
righto, boss man.
He's gonna make an athletics check against you. You rolled pretty low.
I mean, mine was 2. I got an 11.
You got a 7, so you just slip right past him. He tries to grab you, but you kind of just duck under him. Rael, as you come around the corner, you see Shaheel just making his way into the hallway. This guard's kind of running after you, but you just continue down. Eventually, you'll get to that door. Rael, what would you like to do? As you kind of just get past this guard, he also looks at you, sees you, you shove past him as you're just like a hulking athlete right now, like full of muscle. Push past him through the door. You see this guard running after him. Shaheel's running down here. Is there anything you want to do?
I will just call out Shaheel's name to try and get his attention, but seeing the guard run after him as well, I don't know how close I can get to the guard, but I would like to just kind of not shove him aside, but maybe just like hold the back of his collar and just be like, stand down.
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
You got a 4.
Oh, oh, that's a 6. He's not trying to do it in like a... Sorry, I said that quite aggressively. I didn't mean for it to come out aggressively.
You can use,
more just like, can you stand down?
You can use persuasion instead.
Persuasion instead.
So
Okay.
4 plus whatever your
what was that,
persuasion
a 4? Okay, so that's a 10 altogether.
10 altogether. You kind of see the guard now. You
I know it's not right.
grab his shoulder and he just begins to chuckle, just like, sorry, son, but I'm not moving, and you're not leaving. He's free to go, but he's running into a dead end anyway. Chill, you continue moving.
Yep.
Down here, past the other 2 guards, eventually kind of shoving past them, open the door, and there is no one in the room.
Right, of course not.
2 guards kind of grab you by the shoulders and they're like, listen, I think it's best you leave now. You've bought your freedom. Go on, piss off.
But where did he go?
Business. They slowly close the door. And Rael, for the first time, give me a perception check. Or Cassie, you can give me a perception check.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead, boy.
It's a 7. Wow.
That's an 8 altogether then.
That's just enough to see as Shahil kind of turns slightly back to you. There's just a hole in the front of his shirt that's been ripped open, and there's no longer a nice little gold ring around that ball of ice in the center of his chest.
Still has the ice.
Still has the ice, no gold ring. And we're gonna leave it there for this week.
Oh.
Hey, thank you for the session.
Oh no, the dream. Oh shit.
Thank you for the session, Gabriel.
No problem.
Damn.
Thank you.
Were you going to come back to us over there? Cause there was something going to do. Or next session, we start from there.
We'll start from there, like right
Thank
here,
you.
next session.
Oh my god.
Shit.
What did you give away?
It was part of the. It was part of the dreamer.
Ah.
The gold ring was the dreamer around 2. Holy fucking shit.
Isn't that a good thing?
What a
Not really.
intense little session!
What an intense little session indeed! Oh lordy
There's
Lou!
like 3 battles happening at
There
the
was
same time.
so many things happening, and
Yeah.
there's no way we can get it all done in one session, so we'll have to continue next time. So, yeah.
It's so stressful.
I'm sorry.
Oh damn.
I need a good cry after this.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
And no, apologies. It's a good cry.
Okay.
It's your game. That's why I cry.
Well, we're gonna leave there for the stream. Thank you everyone who's been watching. And Kat, if you wanna take it away from here.
Yeah, I should do the thing. So, as our Lord and Savior Gabriel just said, he is an actual Lord
am a
now. We must
lord.
refer to him as such. Thank you again. Thank you again, everyone, for still watching. If you do want to watch any of our previous streams or any of our other D&D sessions, it's not just PB Rebellion playing. We have a bunch of other teams as well. We have a YouTube channel that you can check out on our About page. We also have each of our individual social medias up there as well. If you want to keep in contact or just keep with the schedule, we have a Twitter, an Instagram, a TikTok, and yeah, like I said, our YouTube. But yeah, if you, I hope you enjoyed, and see you again in 2 weeks.
Yeah. See you all then.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye, lesbians.
Bye, lesbians.